We, Akatsuki, will deliver judgment.
There we go. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Let me go down here. Oh, I guess I can go ahead and continue. Because last I remember, we got through the entire trial. Something about a thing fell over or something. I need to check the record, but I'm sure Maya will give us some background. That's really loud. Why is that so loud? Sorry for that beep. Does that when I mess with the volume, because my button is broken. This keyboard is broken. I need a new one. But oh well. What you gotta do? But hello, Phoenix. Hello, Reborn. Hello, Sivia. Hello, Repeat. Hope you're all having a good night. Sorry again for starting so late. But, you know how it is. I got distracted around the usual time, and then I was like, I gotta go watch TFS do stuff, right? And then I was like, well, now it's 9. It's entirely my fault. I should probably just stream earlier, but I am a very slow starter. Like when I get up, I do not feel like doing anything for quite a bit. Glad to hear you're good now, but sorry about the headache. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, that's a lot of things open. There we go. But either way, today we will probably try to get to the next trial at the very least. Depends on how, how far this goes. How do you think it went? Got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed our chances. Also, there's a high potential that I won't do any weird voices, or even try to. But we'll see what happens, because I don't know. I know I'm no good at it. Yeah, I guess. Did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Also, I'm still picking bird seeds out of my shirt. Plus, now we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee. All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw, the apron straps and the ribbon. And the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured. Talk about a terrifying case of contradictions. Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh? Yeah, we gotta find one for Maggie, or she's gonna have turned a case of guilty. That's legal, if you didn't know. What to do? Well, I'm officially at a loss as where to start. Thanks, Phoenix. Glad to know you're the boss. Yeah, me too. Thanks, Maya. Glad to know you're the assistant. Let's try it as a brainstorm. You go first. Guess we should try to put Mr. Kudo's testimony to some sort of use. Yeah, that's true. We need to figure out the identity of the waitress and who the victim really was. Somehow I think the key to this case got to be a Tribune. Terminal case of guilty? Is that supposed to be a hint for something? Well then, let's go back there and check it out again. Oh, we should drop in on Maggie and see how she's doing too. Rotting away in a prison cell. Anything on your mind? Actually, there is something. I was wondering about Ian Yeop. Who? What's he like and stuff. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that guy. Oh, right. That's what she calls this weirdo. I mean, they don't have to get the death penalty, right? They could all be alive. Potentially. I gotta beat you so hard it'll feel like you was smooching with the express train, punk. Phoenix Wright. You saying you's Phoenix Wright? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright. The one and only. Actually, I've learned a little something about my doppelganger. That he sounds nothing like me and he looks nothing like me. Also, I think he was orange or something. Oh yeah, Maya was working in the restaurant when I ran into Don... Benone? Let's just say he was such a terrible version of me that I wanted to sue for defamation. I don't know what that means. What's that guy's story anyway? What does he have to gain by impersonating me, Phoenix Wright, the one and only? I mean, he got Maggie convicted, so he's probably the criminal who did it. Which means he has a accomplice, I guess. Because, I don't think he could pull off the waitress outfit. Then again, he did fool people into thinking that he was me. food for thought. Looks like Gumshoe's not here. Oh, never mind that. What's going on? Feels different here somehow. Everyone seems to be on edge. What are you doing? Call the officers of the briefing quick. Okay, shut down the station, 7. Chief, quit playing the internet. With my email pin pal. Lead AZ in princesses. Save it for later. I'm turning off now. No! My lead princess! Everyone's keeping busy in here, huh? They're like panicking, if you ask me. What is going on, and why is there a lead princess? There's one professional princess. Guess we're gonna go talk to Maggie. Guess Maggie's still in questioning. Never mind. I can't do anything. But we got questions to ask her, too. Maggie! Keep it down, Maya. This is a playground, you know. That guard does have a gun. Even if he spends all day making funny faces at that camera. Let's go to Tribulations, I guess. Now watch this. Armstrong's not going to be here. Nigerian prince that needs help. He's your ancient cousin from a far-off land. Empty as usual. Darn it, he's actually not here. And it's lunchtime, too. That's it. Come on. Yeah, that sounds like... Let's give me an 8, pal. Come on, I know you can. Getting really worked up about something. No, that's the wrong number. Ah, looks like an 8. Would only net me $5 anyway. What a ripoff, pal. What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? Oh, it's you, pal. How's it going? I was just, you know, listening to the radio, pal. The radio? Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here. He's having the twin tea set. That's gross. What can I say? So everyone's panicking at the crime center and Gumshoe's just goofing off. This is a nightmare, pal. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal? Really drove her into a corner, you know. You always blow apart my testimony, pal. Well, I have all days, didn't you do it today? There just weren't any holes in it for once. Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like the Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese, pal. I'll let you know, pal, I'm not Swiss. Or cheesy. Would he prefer crumbly, like aged Parmesan? This case already has been well, there shouldn't be any holes left to find. So did Maggie say anything to you? About me, I mean. She said that she hates your guts. Can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him, sir. I mean, oh, I was joking. I didn't actually remember she said that. Anyway, everyone, see him again. Something like that. What? They couldn't give him a crying face? Oh, no. He actually ran away. Why is this happening, pal? He's banging his head against the wall. Oh, man, poor Gumshoe. So, did you like the twin tea set? I never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous, my hands were shaking. How'd it taste? Well, for $20, I guess, I don't know how to describe it. Really? It was delicate. Delicate? You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you? What's the matter with him? Looks like he's thinking. That's it. I've been trying to think of a right word to describe the taste. I just got it right now. Bad. That's it. Tasted bad. Sorry, I never tasted a bad thing in my life. Ate gum off the ground once and was like, wow, this is delicious. Ate this thing, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing I've ever had. Kinda hard to admit it to yourself when you pay $20 though, pal. You should have found out the price after you finished eating. Yeah, this is why Glen Egg came here. Maybe you heard about the famous twin tea set. Glen Egg the victim, huh? But you're right, still hardly know anything about the guy. That is true. Why don't we ask Gumshoe who knows, seeing as he's here? Radio. What were you all excited about earlier? Huh? That's right, you said you were listening to the radio or something. Oh, that, pal. It was nothing. I wasn't excited. Come on, Gumshoe, you can tell little old me. What are you listening to? I just told you that your potential girlfriend hates your guts. Nothing, really. It was just, the daily exercise show. You're a bad liar, Gumshoe. Lunch special lobster is great. Tastes like, what's the word? Earwax. That's the word. Why are there tears in your eyes? Alright, let's see if I have it, because I have nothing else to go on right here. Take that! Alright, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. It'd be great if it just broke. He's just like, tell me the truth, man, come on. He's like, alright, and then it just breaks. That'd be great. No way, pal. No, you made a big thing out of it. I'm not gonna tell you. See about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making when you were listening, pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to... he said 8 for $5, so lottery? I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glenn Elk did. Why you went to the table he died at when he won big is beyond me. But it's like he could see right through me. Huh? I cracked him already. That's why I said it was nothing, pal. Because it was actually nothing. I didn't win anything. Gumshoe loses 1,000 tack. Usually pretty lucky. I mean, subjectively speaking. So I figured I'd give it a try. What's with everyone in the lot? I want 50 cents. 50 cents? Wow, that'll definitely pay for the Twin T set. Better win by nothing. Wait, it'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad. I know the feeling. I got paid half a buck last time I got in one of these situations. Brought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elk. When they read the results on the radio, it really gets your heart pumping. It's like, is it a 1? Is it a 2? Did I win? Nope, I had a 73. It's like, oh, okay, pal. The other broadcast did live when they're picking the numbers. It's intense, pal. And that's why Glenn was listening to the day he was killed, and then he died. Yeah, what time is it now? It's just after 1:30. A lot of results always broadcast at the same time. Yeah, look, I got this flyer when I brought the ticket. Neat. And they definitely did say that he called out, like, yeah, I did it, after the radio thing went off. So it was definitely after 1:30 when he died. I want to try it, Nick. Buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money, that I definitely pay you. Let's see, what else do I got for this guy? How about the sports paper? That's a sports paper the victim wrote something in, right? I know I heard that name somewhere before. The MC Bomber guy. Yeah, pal. I heard it real recently, too. Like, 5 seconds ago, on the radio. Actually seems to be thinking for once. That's no good. I can't remember, pal. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. We know about the scooter. Seen this before? Hey, you putting this up for sale, pal? Also, where'd you get that scooter from? Why would you want a busted up scooter like this anyway? Also, how am I showing this to you? Yeah, plus the seat's all covered in pigeon poop. Wow, gross. Who cares? If it runs, that's all that matters to me, pal. My phony was riding this bike. Maybe if I head back to the park, I'll be there again. I mean, I guess, but... is there anything else? I know he gave us the loan thing. Tell us about this. What's his name couldn't want? That's the apron Maggie was wearing. I mean, potentially. I mean, she's wearing it right now, but she's also not. That's kind of weird. Kind of smells like her, too. Maggie smells like ketchup? I was kind of hoping to get some insight on whether or not Godo could actually see that. Here's the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life. 10 minutes. Interesting. So that means he definitely died. Hey, where's his autopsy report? Okay, so he definitely died between... Like, they would call the last one as the big one, right? I'd assume, so it'd be like near the end, so he died at 140-ish? Anyways, I guess we're gonna go to the park. I mean, Vitamin Square. Oh, it's actually here, wow. I don't see any sign of Mr. Cooter, do you? He probably went to go buy another ton of birds. He's probably just gone. Kinda hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. I doubt we'll see him again. Because he already testified. It's like, I don't think they're going to bring that guy back. Any more sees the day I'm liable to turn to a real phoenix. Whoa, that'd be awesome. Alright, let's examine this scooter. Hey, check this out. I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you. Otherwise, you might be in for a shock. My phony must be lurking someplace nearby. Just imagine, a tiger, loose in the city. Meanwhile, the real Phoenix is just like an abandoned chick, lost in a vast urban jungle. Huh? Don't worry, someday you'll grow and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope. Why'd you try to pep talk me into becoming my phony? Also, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't look like anyone's here. Sure, finding iron feelings. Oh, we already did this. Wow, that's too exciting for words. My ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So, did you manage to get them all? No, I never did. I think I came close, though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron fillings I found way back when. You want them? You know, just have them in my pocket, casually. I don't see anything else that sticks out. Get the birds. Back to Tribune. Let's see, maybe profiles can be presented. What do you know about this guy? This guy was a real programming genius. Got him the walking computer at the place where he worked. You know, until his ear exploded. What happens when he crashes though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden? Do his eyes turn into blue screens? Was it a computer fire? Anyway, nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday too. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun? Fun? Oh, I know. So have you paid a visit to where I work yet? Might as well. Workplace? That is actually a good point. Computer firm called Blue Screens, Inc. I was joking about the blue. Or something like that. Sounds like a real stable company. There's definitely no way that one will crash and burn. Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. That's why we send all our accounting through Charlie. We'll be fine. I know all about the high-tech stuff. I wonder about that. Does she even have a phone? Just around the corner from this joint. Take a look. That would explain why he's here. A firm called Blue Screens Incorporated, huh? Well, I did not actually expect to get a big thing from that, but okay, let's go. Okay. She has a phone? Okay. Wow, this place is so high-tech. Everything's chrome in the future. You can almost smell the electricity in the air. This computer firm mine can't work without electricity, you know. Who are you? Hello? Is this a cyborg? I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many freight secrets that could be leaked. You are correct. She did call her. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood. Who is this woman? Like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. My name is Lisa Bassel. I don't know how to... Wait. Darn it, it's another one of those names that can be spelled both ways. Is that the joke of this entire company? I'm the company director, you know, just casually walking around with my scouter on. She's human? She seems more like a ghost in a shell. That's a reference I get. Look over her eyes, isn't that the same device as Glenelg? That's a DMH, right? Nice try, but it's the other way around. It's an HMD. All the programmers here at Blue Screens Incorporated are supplied with HMDs. Did you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. Oh. They are pretty cool, I wouldn't mind one. Says Maya, not me. I mean, I like that everything's all blue, but I'm not really fond of the lights show, like, going on here. I feel like that's a health hazard. Not to mention, it'd be really hard to, like, sneak around. Like, it's a really dark room, and all you see is just lights going off. And I also feel like I would do this. Like, oh, I'm gonna scratch right here, and then I pull off the light and electrocute myself. I would definitely do that. So, what exactly is this firm business? I will try to simplify it for you so that you can understand. We analyze the data management system required by certain branches of industry and deliver optimum operating systems and source level components. Not opium, that would be illegal. Must be on the corner of analyze and management. Doesn't matter. They analyze stuff, you got that much, right? Software we produce is distributed on CDs. Yes, contract discs, digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used as software as well as music. Just so no one is unaware what a CD is in this day and age. It is a small firm, but all my employees are first-class programmers. Let me ask one what they are doing. Excuse me, what are you working on right now?
I'm researching the impact of time-slicing common and logical access to shared global variables. Obviously, program influences response time, performance, the codependent variables, and memory overheads are vitally important to the success of the execution. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going back to work now.
Well, you get the idea. Sort of thing we're involved in. Did you good people follow all that? Yeah, totally. Like Smile just said otherwise, but... You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil? You mean about Glen Egg being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible. Doesn't really compute with our programming issues, but we will adapt. You tell us anything that might be helpful. I don't think so. My police officer was here earlier, too. I couldn't tell him anything either, because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Incorporated. Oh. How about Mr. Elb's desk? Have you cleared it out yet already? No, not yet. It's this one, right in front of you. Anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it. Even our entire giant computer here that has all of our data, and we would probably explode if you were to take it, but you can take it. Guess there might be a clue here somewhere. It does seem to be very messy. Why is there a bunch of green discs here? Now look at this mess. It's like they're all betting tickets. What kind of betting tickets? Betting on which horse will win a given race. This guy had a gambling problem, huh? These drawers are stuffed full of these. Like they're all losing tickets, though. Any tickets would get you, what, a buck down the recycling center? You're hopeless, Nick. You know that? I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya. Okay, so guaranteed we definitely picked these up. They're still here, but, you know, we definitely picked those up. 100% confirmation for that. What a mess. It was pretty average to me. Can't get any work done with all that. I mean, I beg to differ. Really? You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know? I mean, it's true. I have a mess. I just have my keyboard on my lap at all times. I'm trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I refuse! I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry, then. It's calendar. What about it? This is another hint about tidy. You can forget it. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. That's the day Mr. Elk was murdered. Anything else? Yeah, it says meet with the tiger. And stop horsing around. Tiger. What I'm guessing is the phony. What's this? Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess. Oh. I guess we can only view the thing. I wanted to see what was in the box. What about under his desk? It looks like he has a sleeping bag? Might just be wiring stuff, but it definitely does not look comfortable to have on your desk. Not that I can say anything. I have a footrest under my desk. From a different chair. It just kind of sits there. Anyways, what was I saying? Let's see. Have anything I can present to this girl? Maybe the sports paper has notes on them. Would you mind taking a look at this? I'm sorry. That data is super admin restricted, desktop access password protected. Super admin restricted, desktop access password protected? What? This is madness! No, Maya, that is Sparta. She won't tell us unless we say the right code word. A code word? Sesame. If it's not Sesame, then it must be your mother's maiden name. That's how it always is. There's no point in having a password if it's always the same thing, Maya. Guess she doesn't know how to talk about this. Maybe we should focus on asking about Glenegg. What do you say? Okay, Glenegg. About Mr. L. He was a top programmer. I wouldn't even say he was a genius. He did suffer from 2 bugs in his personality, though. One bug that he was constantly glitch out and eventually die. He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps it would be best to describe it. That's what got him into trouble. What's the matter? He was a top programmer. I wouldn't even say he was a genius. There was really no trouble at all. A model employee. Hey, wait a minute. Looks like she has a bug in her personality. It's said something about him being in trouble. Gotta find out what trouble he was actually in exactly. I kind of hope that she does not appear in the testimony. Because she seems like the type that would constantly correct herself, and that's gonna be annoying. Yes. Don't give me the smug face, because now I feel like she's gotta be there. I mean, can we talk about his prescription? Oh, she got coffee thrown at her? She would probably explode. I do hope that they take these things off, like, before they leave. Because if it starts raining all of a sudden, they don't have, like, a umbrella app installed in their hair. That's gotta be really painful. I guess we're done here. I assume she's either a cyborg or, like, wearing a lot of mechanical equipment. Because, I mean, the lights for alone. Like, that is not normal. Maybe she's Lead Princess? Oh, that would be a great plot device for our subplot. We gotta find the chief's secret neat girlfriend. Let's see. What do you got to say about this? What do you think about this, Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, pal. I can't discuss anything connected to the case, even though I've already talked about like 50 things today. I can't help you out if I don't have any info. Yeah, I suppose the retrial's only just begun. Well, hello, Lori. How's it going? Playing video games. Hope you're having a good night, Lori. Sorry, pal. Can't discuss anything if I don't know anything. Oh, maybe he knows what's her name. Lisa Bassel. Now, lady's the boss of blue screens, ain't pal? Yeah, I figured she's clean. She got nothing to hide. Except, you know, everything. Seemed kinda like a doll to me. In a good way and a bad way. Kinda makes you think she might be hiding something. But she's got nothing to hide, don't worry about it. Can we go to the... Wait, no. I'm gonna present this to this table. Get you, there we go. Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone. Well, hello, lady. I'll be back next month. Oh, naturalmente, I'll be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. She is going to set fire to this place. No! I will have everything ready, I promise. I love fire. I love the way it crackles. I think I found the bad guy. No, 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 stop it, I beg you. And don't let me down. I'll be watching you. Miss, no. This is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle. I have the feeling she is the one that poisoned her. That's just my first instinct. Talk to anyone and I'll drive a knife right through your heart. Oh no, you do not have to worry. You know you worry far too much. I would not talk. I'm going to just shut up now. I'm not going to talk to even you, mademoiselle. Maybe this will help you relax. It is the oil of sandalwood. I do love raw meat from time to time. Ah! I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye for now. Well... Ugh. I have the shivers. I must rub some oil all over the body before I become the nervous wrecked. Oi, 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 that feels good. I'm just going to do this in front of everybody. Oh la la, excuse moi, monsieur. My eyes. Your eyes, if you have trouble with the eyes, you need this. The oil of sandalwood. Just pour it right in. This is leftovers from what you were just using. don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Arms? We're gonna ignore the fact that he just had a girl back at whatever. No, you are right, monsieur. But perhaps it is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? How could I give you my undivided attention and cooking? You la dish supreme? I don't know how to say words. Putting on a brave face, huh? Even though you were just crying. That's what girls do, Nick. That's right. This is what girls do, and this is clearly the most... I was gonna stop it right there. But you are right, business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is a problem. People do not understand it. They think it is tray, but it is tray. But it is what people to think my restaurant was exclusive. You just serve... But they think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays? I think that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry. Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya? But this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I will defend it till la finale. No one will take it from me. That woman just now. Who was that woman you were talking to that you said you wouldn't talk to anyone from? Oh la la, you saw that? Well, yeah. Sorry, we were kind of standing here the whole time. She walked past us. We said hello. So, who was she? She looked so polite and graceful. And, you know, totally not murderous. Polite, graceful? And she likes raw meat and fires, right? Why are we flashbacking to 5 seconds ago, Maya? If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. No! Hey Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having. Think so? Well then let's show them that piece of evidence and see what happens. What? We don't need evidence for that. It's very clear what they were talking about. Whatever. Here you go. So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with the broken wings. An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it. What is that supposed to mean? You calling him fat? That's rude, Maya. That's gonna make a girl cry. They kept harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in. I agreed to help them. Help them? With what? If I did not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied. What did you agree to help them with? Killing someone? I cannot say. If I tell you that woman, she will slice me up to tiny bits and eat me with the salad garnish. I hope he doesn't mean that it will literally be sliced up and served with garnish. Unless that woman has something to do with your loan contract, am I right? Ah, it's almost like you were presenting that to me, and I accepted it, and said something related to it. How did you know? Tell us about that woman. Oh, he's so sad. I knew he was here earlier. I take it that she's, Why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself so deep in la debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in, huh? Or a sign of the bad culinary skills. The woman who is here is a scary woman. She is from the loan office. Also, she is martial artist, knows many knife skills. Well, that's where you borrowed $500,000 from. Oi, tender lender, it is called. They are not very tender with their lendings. Catchy name, just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money. Please, you must not borrow money from them. If you must, no more than $10. Sounds like your whole monthly's stipend, Maya. Hey, I get a bit more than that, thank you very much. You would know. You signed my contract. Tender lender is the name of the office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh? I wonder if they got anything to do with this case. Obviously, they have something to do with this. Maya, have you not learned anything? If something appears during a case, it's obviously related. Like when I got tased that one time, that was related to the case. I am a weak woman. When I am upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. And thanks to him loaning my money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like his slave. I have to do everything that he tells me. Who's he? The tiger. Exactly, Lord. Like, oh, I'll date that, and also lend you $15 for the date. Boy is manager of the Tinder Linda, a terrifying man, the big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of his battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry. Big city mobster who rides a battered battered old scooter. Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh, no, 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 no. This man is a presence, a most formidable personality. Although, well, he does have that spiky hair just like you. There's a resemblance there, I suppose. Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all. Exactly, Rose is gonna be put on trial. Be like, you were there the day of the murder. You were there when he got his loan. Also, you constantly explode, so obviously you're immortal. If you want to visit the Tinder Linda, it is just beyond Vitamin Square. Isn't it very interesting how everything important here is in this one tiny little area? Hey Nick, if you need money, I can loan you some. As long as it's less than $3, because that's all you pay me. Thanks for the offer, just beyond Vitamin Square, huh? Alright, see you, Armstrong. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna head back to the printing now, pal. Got a big meeting starting in a bit. About Maggie's case, you mean? Or is it about the princess? Nah, that's pretty much wrapped up by now, pal. Another big case going down at the moment. So she's been pushed aside. Interesting. See you later, then. See ya. I'm not gonna say bye. Come, she wouldn't say bye. Oh yeah, pal, I forgot. Better get going, detective, or you'll be late. Actually, I kinda got a favor to ask. It's a big one. Yeah, it's for Maggie, you know? Kinda hoping, you could give her this to her for me. What is it? It's a lunchbox? I got up early so I could make it, and you know, then I spent $20 here for some reason. Been real worried about her. Looked like she had lost a lot of weight. Detective Gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? Not a person on earth who could chow down this much meat. I mean, that girl left. She's... You think? I love weenies. Can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So you give it to her? Took me ages to make, so say you will, pal. That rice, I burnt the rice like 7 times. Alright, well, cool. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry. Don't forget, okay? Count on you to give that to Maggie. And if you eat that yourself, pal, I will have words with you. I guess we'll go to the Tinder Center, like, right now. Never mind. She is still in questioning. I've never watched Archer, so I don't know what the reference was there. If you say so. I'm just saying whatever comes to mind. Tinderlender. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I would trust someone that has a punching bag in their office, because I would get punched. They would look at me and be like, hey, when we get a new punching bag in here? Oh, well, I guess I'll give it a spin. I'm like, wait, no. Just punches me in the face. This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it? Also, that is a fancy robe. Also, that is a suit. That is my suit. Looks like the tiger is in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing. Welcome. Gulp. You've got mail. Makes your soul want to shrivel up and die. Oh. You're here to discuss a loan. No, not exactly. The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please. Or I'll quiet you. She's gone. Just like that. Guess we'll just have to come back another time. It's a perfect opportunity, Nick. This reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around, okay? Think that'll be... You're already here. Of coffee? Ah! I'll leave it here for you to enjoy, quietly. Do not touch the desk, please. Did you put the coffee on the desk? In which case it is impossible for me to not touch the desk, because I'll need to pick up the coffee cup. Now she wants to get out of here. Alright, well, as discussed, I will not touch that desk. Someone's dropped an ashtray on the floor. It's gotta be a nightmare to clean up. Yeah. Maybe drop something really dusty. It's just like, oh, darn it. All over the road and everything. I actually knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. This is completely unrelated to the subject matter at hand. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal. How'd you manage? Aren't they supposed to be super? It's Maya. She probably was like, I'm gonna be Sonic the Hedgehog. Got a speed, and then she's rolled into a ball, took all her iron shells with her, and slammed into it. Oh hey, there's a book of matches here too. Matches, huh? Places don't give out those out much nowadays. Hey, wait a second. Look what's printed on the back. It says, Tribune. Matches could come in handy. Might be able to use them to start a fire. And then we found out Phoenix is a pyromaniac. Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss. I don't know what she said. I'm gonna look at this suit. Hey, look at this Persian style coat. It's so chic. Wow, Phoenix. Guess I haven't got an eye for fashion. Hey, look at this. This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick. Same color as my suit. Ah! Keep your voice down, Maya. Nick, you gotta take a look at this. Okay. I'll just leave it here for you. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Just wait here quietly, otherwise. Sure. Did you hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said. I have my eye on you, only so I can take care of you. Understand? This girl is a little spooky. I'm scared, Nick. So, what were you getting so excited about before? Look, on the label of his suit. That's an attorney. That's not an attorney's badge at all. That is not even remotely similar to an attorney's badge, except that it's a circle. Is the tiger a lawyer? No way. Look at this badge. It's made of paper. For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick. Why doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one? It looks nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like the actual badge. You can even see the little holes right here. Attorney's badge, as seen on TV. Call now for a special offer and we'll give you 2, not 1, but 2 attorney's badges made completely of... and it is completely free as long as you pay $19.99. I mean, maybe the judge needs glasses. Maybe that's the thing. Oh, so what is this? I feel like I actually know. I've seen this before. Round doll thing is called a Daruma. Yeah, that's it. I think it is. I figured I'd read a book or two and be more cultured in case you were wondering. General Mills series. Now we gotta get double O's. You can have a giant robot with an attorney's badge on, made of paper. The robot's made of metal, but if you send in box tops, you can have an attorney's badge on your giant robot. It's a special TV offer, Phoenix. You can only buy it by calling this number 1999 37 22 42. If you didn't get that number, that was, well, you can replay it later, because I don't remember what I said. You mean you aren't making stuff up for a change? I bet you also didn't know that no matter what, he'll always write himself. Go on, Nick. Give him a good shove. Only if I feel like dying. I will definitely get shot if I do that. The other thing is a Japanese chess piece. I think it's king. Not that I'm next. Oh, that's Shoji. I'm more of a reversey person, you know? 4 easy payments and 1 really complicated. Assuming she knows that she's talking about, these aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are they? Hey, there's a piece of paper sticking out from under here. What? What is it? A repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work on his car. Does he even have one? 15... Whoa. 15,000 to replace a bumper and a light? And it's... Car's registered to the Cadaverini's? Not even Tiger's car? Why would someone else's repair bill be in the Tiger's office? That's a really expensive car! Okay. What's this? Win through compromise. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. I think it's supposed to mean win through compromise. If they took the trouble to... Wait. If they took the trouble to frame it like that. Doesn't make any sense to me. Cadaver? That? She's just a ghost. That's Tender Linder's guiding principle. Oh? Compromise is the customer to win. How about you, Nick? Yeah, well, as long as we don't have to compromise my hair, I'd say we're okay. Cadaver? Caviar? one slogan no business owner should ever explain to their customers. Also, where did she go? What about the punching bag? It's a punching bag. What? No way! You wouldn't catch me walking around with a bag like that! What do you mean, walking around? So, cadaver any? I do not. I do not know what that is. I know caviar is a type of food or something. Science gross to start with, and it's way too difficult to be practical. Why is it called a punching bag? Don't know people. Don't people know messenger bags are in? Am I saying something dumb again? I apologize, but I'm not good at reading. I could just Google it. I have the power. Google's on my screen right now. Spooky. I have a ping. Why do I have a ping? Oh, because Land is streaming. That's why I have a ping. Alright, I'm gonna close that real quick. It's a dead body. Cadaver? Cadaver? Civvy of the Tribune. Yeah, it looked like one of those medical things. Anyway, I was right for it back at Tribune. Paris fashion is more my thing. I really hope she's pulling my chain on this one. She might not know what that is. There's a CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud, I wonder you can hear it. The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music Tiger's into. Have you finished the coffee? Yes, thanks. It was lovely. Am I gonna die? So, you drank it. Oh? Hee hee hee. Cadaver? Is it actually cadaver? Huh. Cadaver any? Cadaver any, huh? Nope. Please do not ship these, OP. You touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup. And coffee! It was laced with something! I'm almost sure of it! My stomach, it's killing me! Oh, wait. Maybe it was just the burger, right? For breakfast. I sure hope so. Better take a look at the CD while we're still alive and have a chance. What the? It's not Rocco's soundtrack, is it? Claw the Tiger? Artist's name has been handwritten on the disc in pen. MC Bomber. Must be the CD Maggie told us about. And also, for some reason, it's in a case, even though it's clearly in the radio. Let's listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal. That woman will make us drink more coffee if we do. And probably stab us. This guy just coming in, shouting his lungs off. Like, I'm not repeating that. Come out from under the desk, Maya. What are you doing stomping around my office for, huh? Wow! That precious carpet, you got ash on my rug. You're gonna wash your ugly feet and never came through my door. What nuts? I mean, wish you never feet, whatever. You gonna argue with me? Is that what you're trying to do? Do you drink and you can just cake me on? Gotta flatten your two's pancakes to you into my new rugs. Don Tigre, you're back. The evil seeping into your head through your ears. Also, we took the badge off his suit. Interesting. I'm sorry, Don Tigre. I knocked over that ashtray before. And... got a death wish or what? Look like even she scares him. It's like, alright. Forget about it, fella. It's nothing. What? I ain't gonna get mad at you. You're too cute, you hear? That's so unfair. Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. And you'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan. Wow! Phoenix Wright! He's either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me, punk. Worked so hard, but now you gotta mess up my plan. So, it was him. He's my phony. Heh, I don't care. No one gets in my way, pal. That was an S? That was an S. Should've left the little girl at home, right? I have a few things I wanna... Wah! No question. This is the last time we meet. Oh, did I say espresso? I'm sorry, it's espresso. Sorry, I'm looking at other stuff. Jeez. You waited till he was out of earshot before you shouted after him. Like you're one to talk. I didn't hear you scream, hold it, either. The espresso. I'm used to discussing trains. It's biting the dragon? Uh-oh. But at least it's not biting a phoenix. That would be too symbolic. That would be like, oh, this is the trial where Phoenix dies. And the whole time you just have a character biting a phoenix. Woman is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was it the tiger called her? Violetta? Violetta? Looks like we can talk to her now. I'm kinda curious about your company, Tinder Linder. Oh. Then why'd they change it to a phoenix? I prefer phoenix over dragon, but Ryuichi is a pretty amusing name in its own right. With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd accept from a family-sized business, a conscientious rate of interest, and an attractive payment process. Maya's got the sense not going to end well. They will tenderly lend you that little bit of extra here at the Tender Lender. Hey Nick, things are looking tight for Wright & Co. at the moment, aren't they? I mean, there's that $500 you owe me for my card game for starters. Why don't you take out a loan? You know, specifically $500. Why would I take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much. Tender Lender is on your side. I think I'm late on my... I guess Dragon Wright would not, doesn't really flow off the tongue as well as Phoenix Wright. Plus, you know, the whole joke of him, like, going down and then coming back up and then going down. It's like, oh, that's exactly what a phoenix does. And, you know, they translated a lot of puns. Give you more coffee. Strong coffee. Right, I think I'd rather skip that. Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well. So, you know about the incident we're investigating? What incident? A man was poisoned in the restaurant just near her, you know, the one you probably have. Let me see, I was here that day. With the manager. Manager being the tiger. Furio Tiger. Tigre. Geek? Is that where the tiger thing was from? Gandalf's got a real name, Nick. Hurry up and find out more about him. Is there anything we can talk to her about? Maybe this guy's Scooter. She would know about that, right? About this. More coffee. You must have more. No thanks. Had enough, really. I'm so thirsty. Don't leave the office but I can tell you anything except Don Tigre. Should I show her the badge? About this. Oh, really? Does the original Japanese one not have any... I don't know. Any real big puns? I'm sure it does. Can you tell me about this guy? Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre? Cookie? Sure. How do you like my cookies? I bake them myself. Go ahead, Nick. The honor's all yours. No. Ladies first, Maya. If someone's gonna die here, it can't be the one that can easily get impersonated. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. Why the tiger and the scary girl are working together? Oh, we are lovers. Not exactly coming across in your tone of voice. And I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me. Saved you? Please address him properly as Don Tigre, otherwise I'll have to... Okay, Don Tigre, of course, I'm sorry. Saved your life. I'm sure I'd like to know how that happened. She seems a bit too frail for him. At the same time, he's totally terrified. I'm very frail. Oh, just recently, I died once. I'm actually a ghost this whole time. I'm actually being possessed. No, that's not the right word. I'm possessing one of the... I forget her name. I forget her last name and I feel terrible. One of the Fae family, that's it. Doctor said to abandon all hope. Guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the River Styx. But Don Tigre, he saved me. Gave up on everything. Everything? Yeah, a little bit. Like, definitely the hair is very Rukia, but her attitude is nothing like Rukia. Rukia was kind of a jokester. When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso, which is also coffee. But you never know when someone's gonna be like, no, that's not actually coffee. I still wonder what is in her coffee. Yeah, maybe later, so I don't get spoils. That's why you got the bandage around your head. This? Why is that a separate thing? That was continuing the conversation. Like, why would I pause and be like, so about the bandage that I just asked about. They put it on after the operation. It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury. That if I were to take the bandage off, I would die. It's just a little injury, though. Don't worry about it. Maya just suffered one herself by the sound of it. But that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you died once. That's a lot of locks. That is not what I was going to say. I was going to be like, wow, I can't believe that we're actually going to have to psych lock this girl. But then she had like 4 locks, and I don't think I can even deal with that. Gotta find out the truth. Alright, well, I will see you later, because I am pretty sure I don't know enough yet. Vitamin Squeer. There he is. Old City's back to feeding pigeons again. Yeah, there, take this. Get out of my pocket. Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya, just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we still can. What? Why? Hello, old man. What are you doing, Maya? Huh? Cat! He just turned his back to us. Not surprised, I bet I really hurt his pride in court this morning. Hey, Mr. Kudo. Yeah, pigeon. We really need to talk to you, alright? Out with the demons! In with the pigeons! In with good fortune, I mean! And in with the pigeons! Seeds! Shell splinters! Painful! I always knew you were a demon, Maya. Do you have anything to say to me? Sorry about what happened in the corridor the other day. Cat! Everyone will be talking about behind my back now. That dirty old man who was busy looking at serving girls at his backside. Then he can't remember her face, a filthy, depraved animal. No, not at all. They will totally just think of, wow, the guy had a lot of seeds. You listen to me, boy. I don't care what you say. Oh, I saw that waitress put it in. She put the same, some white powder in the young lady's Javasino. I don't know the words. I hear you. And another thing. The young layabout was wearing an earpiece. The same size as the lens of the broken spectacles. We're really sorry. I mean, you're telling the truth. I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I'll tell you. Alright, take it easy, Mr. Good. Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat. Take this. What? Said you were a craftsman, right? Cat, the modern world casts honest craftsmen like me aside in droves. Surely it's not that. I come from a long line of craftsmen, right from the time of the shoguns. In fact, I dated a shogun once. I mean, I didn't date him, well, you know what I was trying to say. I was trying to say that I crafted a thing for a shogun once. The great emperor, he died. Do you hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer. I was born one. I think I said that wrong. Embroiderer, I think is what it is. Kind of in the same situation myself. I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose, but he was so high up, I couldn't do it. I'd scream right down his ear hole, objection. Oh, so did you want to become a lawyer when you were young? I don't think that's quite it, Mike. I think you're just in a bad mood, that's all. Got a tsunami of frustration inside out, ready to burst down. Not really, now we might never shut him up. What should we do? Suck it up. Guess I better let him talk. Not much call for craftsmen these days, though. Of course not, you idiot. All I'm good for nowadays is running errands. Errands? Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I? Some sort of two-bit community handyman? Well, yeah. Buy me some bread. Now that I can understand. Everyone eats bread. What's the point of feeding some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost. That's what they're trying to say. And I'm also gonna feed me. Listen, I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home, that restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. I mean, you do, but you don't. Wait a minute. What did you say? At home and at that restaurant? Hold up. By restaurant, are you talking about Tribune? You'd asked to run an errand there, too? Yes, I did. The very day the oil bar was poisoned. And you know, just not gonna mention that during the trial. Well, the day of the incident. What were you asked to do? Glad you asked, boy. I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. The serving girl collapsed. And I broke the vase. It all happened so fast, I was in a bit of a daze, you see. Then you shouted at me. Excusez-moi. Call la police. Call him yourself, I shouldn't have said back. Or should have said back. But I didn't think of it at that time. So did you end up calling the police? Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze. Did you call them on your cell phone? Cat, do I look like I have one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course. And eventually I found one. I couldn't find one right away, you know. Wandered around for 5 minutes or so. 5 minutes? So for 5 minutes after the incident happened. Yes, sirree, the owner was at Tribune on his own. Why did you mention this in court this morning? Well, how I would have if you gave me the chance. But y'all blowing me out of the courtroom. Thank you, Mr. Kudo. Certainly earned your kudos for today. Wait a minute, if that's the case, there's more I got more to say. Well, we did do that. It's not my fault, you're the ones to blame. Could have at least told us before we got to court. Really important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police? Yes. There was the unaccounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, Maggie was unconscious, which leaves that man, alone in the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on purpose. Yeah, because Mr. Armstrong totally would have been like, that guy doesn't have a phone. That's an old seedy old man. He's not gonna have a cell phone. Maybe certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant. No, sure, you go ahead and say I was on the way as usual. Suppose I should have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead, huh? More details about exactly what happened from Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong. Thanks, old man. You were useful for the last time. Probably. I am surprised we saw him again. I did not expect him to come back. Guess we'll go to the kitchen. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again. Never mind. Have an open restaurant without a chef. It's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me. Only a couple of minutes after the incident happened, Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone. Alone. Missing when we need to talk to him the most. Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose. Can we check his diary? Now this is one large meal. Oh wait, this is his poem thing, that's right. Darn it. Yep, I guess we're gonna go through this again. Ahem, it's called Printers. The two of them like actors in a film. The coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothings all but too soon. On that sad Sunday morning, the foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea and I know that I will do. I must lie to you. I must. Huh? That's it? Yep. It's a poem for you. Only you, Maya. Only you get to hear that poem. Everyone else erase that poem from your memories. That was a Maya-only poem. If you do not do that thing I just said, then you will end up becoming Maya, and that's weird. Oh, Mr. Wright. Hello, Maggie. How's it going? They finished questioning you? Obviously they did. Wasn't it just unbelievable? Court to say, sir, I'm going to completely ignore your question because I'm a huge jerk. I'm going to stay up all night and blog about everything that happened on my cell phone that I don't have. Are you scared? It's pretty touch and go there. Yeah, but totally nailed that old man. Hell, he was all over the place with his testimony. He's not the only one. What do you mean? Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. That was what I remember of the incident anyway. Is it possible she's the one misremembering things? First things first, obviously, I gotta give you this. Because I promised Gumshoe, best friend here. Oh yeah, I got something for you. You're gonna love. It's a lunchbox just for you. Here, I'm just gonna pass it through the glass. Oh, a lunchbox, weenies too. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you? Detective Gumshoe. He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this. He burned the rice 17 times. I can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir. Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't talk like that. Rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them. I mean, if it was from you, I'd totally accept that and break the rules all over the place, but it's for Gumshoe. No. Somehow when an ex-cop turned witness says that, it seems a whole lot scarier. And anyway, I hate weenies. That's why I hate Gumshoe, because he's a giant weenie. It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But... She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste. But... Guess so. She scoffs it down, I bet. Did they both eat it right in front of her? That's so cruel. That is so cruel. It's like, here's the thing, I don't want it, because I don't like that guy anymore. It's like, oh. Okay, well, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. Man, this tastes like so much love, all for you. It's a shame you hate the guy, right? That hit the spot. I love weenies. Thanks, Phoenix. Oh good, I'm glad. I gave it to you then, sir. She... You said as everyone else. Provide testimony. Oh, I'll be honest, when Gumshoe was... Maybe I expected this to be too smart for him, but when Gumshoe was eating, or like making the thing, I expected like a little note to be in there or something at the bottom. But no, it's just a sad period of just, yeah, we're gonna eat your lunch in front of you. You didn't match up with what you remembered? Yep, there's just so many things that don't seem to add up. Biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something in the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him. Mr. Kudo testified earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder on the coffee cup. So you really think it was the disappearing man that did it? Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it that you totally don't have in your pocket. Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right? It was MC Bomber Maya. You already... Name was scrawled on the sports paper as well, so that's the thing we can give to her. Never did find the CD at the crime scene, sir. Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too. Oh yeah, we didn't find that, did we? Gosh, my head. It's getting way too complicated for me. After the incident... It said that you passed out the victim and then it collapsed, right? Yeah, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. And when I came to, police started buzzing with police. Before I knew what was going on, they arrested me. Like, wow. If I was really, the murderer, I think I wouldn't be there. At the time the victim collapsed, and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Tribulations. Nope, no idea why. Why? Is that important, Mr. Wright? No, 5 minutes of your life being gone is not important at all. The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture. Chased out of the picture? What do you mean? The old CD was inside the restaurant because he was going to call the police. Exactly. And you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time. No! You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you? When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all. Like the master biting the paw of the dog that feeds what it feeds. What does that mean? Also, don't bite dogs. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright? The old man said as much when we spoke to him earlier. I don't know. Things that man said don't add to me for some reason, sir. Is it gonna be, oh, I wasn't wearing a ribbon back then? Better find out exactly what happened the day with that old man that day. Let's see. First, I will present this CD here. Oh, whoops. I know I used to be in the police force, but I'm incarcerated now. I don't pick up much information in here. All I can help you out with now is the menu at Tribulations. Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't let your spirits fall. Okay, so never mind then. Let's see. What about the matches? They're from Tribulations. But they're from Tribulations. You would know if they had matches or not, right? What about the matches? They're from Tribulations. What about the matches? They're from Tribulations. But they're from Tribulations. What about the matches? They're from Tribulations. But 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 they're from Trib Lunch special? This is literally on the menu at Tribune. Don't put that in there if you're not actually going to comment on anything. What about this apron? Oh yeah, that's from when I was carrying customers' breakfast over to them. The ketchup splotch, you mean. My whole face was fire engine red thanks to that stuff. But you spilled the ketchup on your apron, didn't you? I don't see how the ketchup-covered omelet went flying, hitting the customer in the face. Oh, talk about tomato red face. Makes me wish I could have seen it myself. Yeah, I guess. It was kind of a sight to behold. Coffee cup? That's the cup I took over to the table. But I didn't put anything in it. I could never do something like that. You could never do anything like that. I'm not good at carrying those large trays, you know? Trying to balance the tray with one hand to put something in the coffee with the other. That's me asking for trouble. I dropped something for sure. That's right. We clumsy oafs gotta stick together. Is she expecting me to claim that she's too clumsy to have committed the crime? I mean, maybe. Potassium cyanide? I've never heard of that poison in my life, sir. Even though I'm in the police force. And okay, maybe I have. It was in basic training. But I'd never seen it before. That's the truth. I wouldn't even know where the nearest potassium cyanide dealer is in the first place. It's just down the hall, take a left, go down the alleyway. Potassium cyanide dealers sounds like another group of drug pushers to avoid. In any case, definitely isn't something you can pick up on just anywhere. Oh, curse my rotten luck. The criminal must have stuck the bottom of my apron while I was unconscious. Exactly what I was thinking, Maggie. What? I mean, I don't have any, I think we have a quote for that. I've never seen drug, much less used drug or something. I think I said something like that once upon a time. But anyways, let's see. What else do I have here? Can you tell me about this? Nope. Wait, what? I feel much better at the trial this morning. I haven't been in a courtroom proceeding addict for years now. Feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. Wow, Sivia with the actual snipes. There you go. I've never seen drug. I don't know anything about drugs. Is potassium cyanide a drug? I mean, it killed a guy. Drugs kill kids. Don't do drugs. Case in point, this drug poisoned someone's coffee and killed them. Literally always have that open. Wow. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. I don't know how to feel about that, Sivia. I thought you just said you would feel much better. Maggie, if there's something on your mind, you gotta tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony. Roger! I'll spill it all and see what you make of it. Okay, so she actually gonna say something now? Neat. Why do you need to do that? Having my words on screen can't be helpful. You're gonna burn your eyes. And you're already wearing glasses. Anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you? Actually, yeah. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table. It's true there was another customer in the restaurant. Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo. But I can't really say it was an old man. How about calling him a really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman. A woman? Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. Traps do exist. She was sort of creepy. Had a kind of a cackling laugh. Cackling? Oh, dang it. I mean, who else would it be? Can I present that girl to her? Violetta? I know I used to be in the police force, sir. But I'm incarcerated now. I can't use my connections to help you. I can help you now, or info about ex-cons, the clientele of Tribia. You can't even do that. She's lying to me. Let's go to criminal affairs. Maybe Gumshoe's up. Give him that CD or something. Wait, servant showed up and spoke! Why the heck isn't the press conference up yet? Superintendent's already here. Yeah, there's a problem with the internet too. I already told you to stop using your computer, Chief. But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. How am I going to discuss them with Lee Princess later if I don't catch up? I'm gonna have to wait, Chief. I'll throw the switch. No! Just when some young guy was about to confess to his hot-to-trot girlfriend. Wow, this place is really buzzing. Something must be going down. Something really big. Huh? What are you doing here, pal? Detective Gumshoe. Alright, pal. Just logging in my own account. Can't be here right now. I have to deal with, you know, not being Super Elite Princess or anything. You'll be roped to the briefing if you stay. Got a big problem here today, pal. Why? What's going on? It's a virus. A virus is spread through the entire internet. A virus ripping through our British computer systems. I really need to ask some questions. Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up. Yeah, no matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear? Okay. Got money, trouble. Just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang it in there. We're not thinking of borrowing money, detective. We want information. Oh, is that all, pal? Alright, let's see. Headlander is considered to be even fishier than the average legal loan shark. In fact, it's so fishy that the whole place is considered to be painted salmon. But then they're like, nah, that color's kind of gross. So they just kind of went with, you know, the basic gold color. It's like, you can kind of stay away from this place because it's gold. Gold's always bad business, right? Unless you get gold stars, but I never got those in school, and blah, 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 blah. And it seems they've been in trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-landed, calling in all the depths. Really? Not gonna poke your nose in their business, pal. You really regret it if you get upset that lady. Alright, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute. What lady? What did you just say? That lady? I thought you were gonna talk about the tiger guy. Hey, what? Not enough information. Yeah, it turns out the guy was alone at the crime scene, but he also wasn't, and there was someone else there the entire time, and that old man actually wasn't there. In fact, the old man was actually a fancy, creepy lady. Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick? Better find out what the story is with this lady. Computer viruses. What exactly is a computer virus, detective? What do you mean, what is a computer virus? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Look, I just go with the flow here, alright, pal? I got a cell phone, I got my walkie-talkie, I got this thing that traces my every move that Francisca gave me a while ago, I got a taser, I got a gun, that's all I got. And you can't put a virus in a gun, I tried. It didn't work. What's with that face, pal? Think you know what a virus is? Well, Nick, do you? A computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course. Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. That sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright? Why do you get the feeling you're making fun of me? Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to two of you. Wow, Professor Nick coming up here. Virus is a program that gets inside the computer and causes damage. Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode? No, damage is, well, it's all internal. So the inside goes boom, right? Imagine all the case data you got here stored in your... Why didn't they use a DS as a reference? Got stored in your PC here at the station. The virus could wipe out all that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about. Whoa, that's scary. Yeah, and here's what's even scarier is the viruses are infectious. Infectious? Most computers are connected together on a network, right? The virus can move from one machine to another over the network, so the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster. Ah, just like a real virus, huh? But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that? Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal? No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's. What? That's horrible. Oh, I get it. It's like you sneeze on a Godot, so he catches a cold. And then, you know, he pours coffee on you, because that's totally what he would do. And then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court, because he'd be too sick. Really shouldn't do stuff like that. I haven't done that yet. Who? What? Where? When and why did the conversation jump to talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage. All the different viruses have names, right? Kinda feel like I heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before. Name of the virus, huh? Is it MC Bomber? I thought it'd be like a music thing. Is it MC Bomber? Detective Gumshoe, about this. What? I'm trying to concentrate on Maggie and the virus right now, so Ah! This is it! This stupid name! I remember now! I thought so. Here it comes. Don't nod yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. It's kind of great that Nick is... Well, Phoenix, Nick, whatever his name is. He's actually on top of things for this part. Usually he's kind of behind, you know? It's okay, Ma. You don't have to cry about it. Stay scrolling on the sports paper written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber. Also, I was right. Yeah, the virus just affected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber. Give us any more details, please. I already knew about the Vinci bomber virus from a while back. I didn't think of telling you. Group of criminals issued a series of demands at the head of the hunters and law enforcement. Threatened to release the virus if the demands weren't met, pal. Who were they? I don't know. Some hotshot from the criminal underworld wouldn't be my guess. Now the virus has been released, huh? Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing a carnival. Like one of those Ferris wheel things, just da-da-da-da-da-da-da on a circle. Horses everywhere. Feels like we're in a sci-fi movie. Apparently the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. I think his name was, L. Glenn or something. I don't know. The focus right now is tracing the route of this virus to the black market. Somebody puts this virus up for sale. Yeah, because this one's so powerful. Estimated the price tag of it to millions of dollars, pal. The virus could be worth that much? Interesting. Okay, he told us about that. About the calendar. Think about this, Dr. Cohen. Sorry, pal. Can't discuss anything if I don't know the answer. What about this? Super paper badge. Nothing? What about this? Almost expect me to make mistakes? Yeah, I guess that's true. Horse racing tickets? Dang. I think I see where you're going with that. It's like, Nick does mess up quite a bit, so it's not really surprising when people give him a hard time. But it also makes it more impressive when he actually steps up and is like, hey, I'm the smart guy here. Anyways, I think I need to be right back. Gonna go get the doggo, because it's about the time where she's like, I want to go to bed. So I will be right back, and I will put the orchestra thing back on. If I can't find the right song for this. Let's see. Dang, it has a whole list of the things, and I don't know where it is. Yusuke, what? Must be the Japanese name for someone. Dang, I was trying to get the gumshoe thing, but I guess he doesn't have one. Oh well, I'll just put it back here. Anyways, I will be right back, everybody. So, don't explode while I'm gone, please. not to explode while I was gone. Phoenix set the world on fire. I don't even know what that one is. And then he exploded. And also, here's that one. Other way. Leave it. She doesn't like sitting on my lap, though. She doesn't like how small the chair is. Hello, Quake, how's it going? I'm not a blind man playing video games, although people have played games while blind. I had to think for a second about, like, what Phoenix were you talking about? Like, Phoenix doesn't set things on fire. Oh, the other Phoenix. Let's see. Well, I just noticed that Gumshoe. Yeah, it's on the capture too. Gumshoe has like really weird pixels on his shoulder. Kinda all around him. Yeah, I know. I thought you meant Phoenix Wright for a second. I was like, wait, Phoenix doesn't explode. I was like, oh yeah, there's a Phoenix in our chat. That's the Phoenix I was just talking to. Anyways. She's already got herself comfortable. Let's see here. Do I have anything else to present to you? I wish I could tell you Maggie ate those, that snack. I'm gonna see what he says about that. Nice, Bella crying all alone right now, huh? Yeah, thanks to you. Ah, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Alright, don't touch poor Gumshoe's feeling. Torch poor Gumshoe's feelings like there's some sort of cheap creme brulee. Really crazy about Maggie, aren't you? No. I'm just, I'm not that, Don't have to hide Gumshoe, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, you're way too plain looking, Maggie. Wow, right? I'd arrest you right now if you weren't so right. I can't arrest that other guy because he's also right. He's like super right all the time. And please feel free to make puns. The more puns we make, the more power I will receive. Yeah, poor Gumshoe. Alright, so we got the thing on MC Bomber being a virus. Wait a second. Go back here real quick. If we go back and be like, hey, look at this again. Okay. It's gonna be the same exact thing as before. I guess that should be pretty obvious when they showed both of those pop up. But I figured, hey, the whole, this has money right here. Please don't explode. Well, maybe the guy's back at the kitchen. Oh, there's also the girl. She still has a thing, but let's go back over here first. Nope, nothing. Hey, Victor, how's it going? Wait. I say maybe there's a new thing popping up that can be like, hey, did you actually see this person? Hi there, how's it going? Take that! I don't think I have any information on her actual accident, but let's see what the first one says. You said the bandage around your head was from an operation. You also said you suffered from a fatal injury to the head, correct? Yes, the operation was very difficult, apparently. By fatal injury means you were hurt something, badly by something, right? Injury in question has something to do with this? Do I have anything from this? Repair, maybe? No, that would be it. Did he hit her? That would be an interesting twist. Try this, I guess. Well, donuts? No, okay. I guess not. I guess it would be pretty dumb if he had hit her and tear the head somehow. That would be like hitting the knees, wouldn't it? Sorry about that. Where's Felix? I haven't actually clicked it, because you know I didn't expect to get hit. Thanks, but no thanks. I think I'll pass. I guess that was a flop. What happened to this woman by her having such a huge band around her head? What if some piece of evidence that'll prompt her to tell me what happened? There's something to do with this. The repair bill's the only other thing that would come to mind, but I guess I just don't have anything yet, but let's try it. I get healed anyways, right? Take that! Oh, hey, it worked. I have a car repair bill, so she got in a car wreck, I guess. And I guess I should have assumed what her last name was, unless I say it here. Seems pretty obvious that the car was involved in an accident. Let me see that. This bill is made out to the cadaverini. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cavernini have to do with me? Tell me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. The relationship with the Cavernini is very strong, and this is why. I don't have anything on that. I'm assuming she is their daughter or something. I'll be back later. I don't know who that is. She seems pretty young. I doubt it's like, oh, I'm the head mistress. Like, oh, okay. I must have missed something somewhere. Actually, old man, do you know her? You know Violetta? Cat! You let me get 1,000,000 of my gruffles out my chest, and I'll take one quick look. Got earthquake of frustration signs, ready to rumble. Second thought, forget it. Then goes for one quick look doesn't sound like a good deal. Okay. Let's say Maggie didn't know her, but oh wait, I'm dumb. I'm super dumb. What am I doing? I never asked Gumshoe about the guy, even though we finally got his name. Thank you for the host, Gob. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, this guy, it's Tiger. Yeah, that guy's got a loan shark, you know. Nope, he's a big loan cat. That's the name. Don't pay him back, pal. Don't pay him back, and you better say your prayers, because he'll eat you alive. Literally. Shaking, detective. Like a leaf. I'm just, you know, kinda on edge at the moment. If you know what I mean. As a girl works over at Tender Lender. You wanna stay away from her, okay? I mean it. Those are kinda unforgiving, doesn't she? That should be the least of your worries, pal. What's that supposed to mean? It would be worse. Oh, wow. Her name's Viola Cadaverini. And apparently I just gave this information out of nowhere. Only granddaughter of the Bruto Cadaverini. Bruto Cadaverini. You know who that is, Dick? Never heard of him. Bruto's the boss of the Cadaverini family. Sorry to see that, Gob. It's one scary sounding name. Can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you? Oh, I don't remember saying I was going to. Okay, so now we have the information. I'm a dumb and didn't talk to him first. Not sure if I really went involved with this, but who are the Cadaverini? Where are they? Scary bunch of people, that's who. You're a cop and you're scared? What's that mean? Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop, these guys are scary. It doesn't matter if you're a mop, or a shop, or a cat, or a dog, they will blow you up. Got some serious thoughts to criminal underworld, pal. Can't touch them. Got too much food left. And you know, apparently money makes the world go round. Pretty much control the cash in the city black market. Black market, huh? That includes Tinder Linder, I take it. Sure, no one stands up to Bruto Cadaverini, whatever. I mean, no one. Interesting. Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss. Yeah, everyone knows how much Bruto loves his little girl. Means everything to him. How'd she end up with Tender Linda? I don't know, pal. Here she and the boss Tender Linda are pretty tight. That's what it says the file right related to Maggie's case. Sounds like important clue. Ah, can't believe it. I almost forgot the most important thing. You know, the lunchbox. How did everything go? Lunchbox, you remember. The weenies. I wonder if I would have gotten a different dialogue box had I not given it to her. Oh yeah, those weenies. The ones I ate. So how'd the babies taste when they went down the hatch? Well... It was delicious, yeah? That's what she said, really? Well, not exactly. Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen. So I came prepared. Prepared? What do you mean? I made a jumbo lunchbox just for you. Do me a favor again, pal, deliver this? Sure is a heavy burden. More ways than one. Because I have to eat them. Can imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that. Meanies again. You don't have to eat all these too. I think I would actually said again. Add the lunchbox to the thing again. Really can't eat anymore. Alright, we'll see you later. I guess I have the thing now. Did you give her these darn... Not here. Guess we can check the kitchen again. Nope, nothing. I guess we're going back to that girl. Hello, Viola. Please take a look at this Magatama! Look how it inverts all the collars, so like the pink thing back there became green, and the suit became yellow. Pretty awkward. Let's get past this part, because I already did it. I think it was repair bit. Anyways, hope you're doing well, Gob. Sorry about your dice. And this is why. Take that! Take that. I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained the injury in a traffic accident, didn't you? Oh, he actually did. It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving one of our family cars, all by myself, a knife in hand, when someone pulled out in front of me. Yeah, I wonder who that is. It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember much. Anyway, I swerved to try to avoid it. She actually tried to avoid it? I expected her to put the pedal to the metal. I took a blow to the head. A bad one. Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right? I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, or so I heard. If they'd stayed, I'd have... Possible for this person who committed the hit and run have been... Take that! Thanks to that picture, I know exactly who it was. It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident. It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it. We collided. A motorbike. In my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all. Is he? Tiger caused Viola to crash. I can feel it. Plus one of her locks just broke. But she must suspect it was him too. Sorry, Miss Cadaverini. I have proof the Tiger was involved in a traffic accident on his bike. Yeah, I guess it would be the bike itself, right? Take that! Not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. It's Cadaverini. You know the truth, don't you? Feel a little bit bad for her. Only a little bit, though. She's kind of crazy, so... Her is paid by Curio T. I've known for the ages to cause the accident, haven't you? What was that? It's possible, perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I know that may be true. But... Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive. How much we talking? very, very, very expensive. Kinda hesitant to give me the actual figure, I should back off. Lee Tiger played for it, right? After I cut with Don Tigre told me. Said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him. Really? But don't you honestly believe that? Do you honestly believe that to be true? You wanna know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else. I guess her granddaughter, her grandfather would totally kill the guy. Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this. It's really none of my business except that he killed a guy. Your grandfather, Bruto, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? For his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Davery, I think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money. $1 million. $1 whole $1 million for a head operation? That's pretty expensive. Also, I healed, yeah. 4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's exactly what I just said, but I'm going to recap just in case you forgot between the 5 seconds we've spent off this conversation. But that's why I needed that operation. When I woke up, they told me nothing serious. A simple procedure. Oh, really? Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big. Yes, they said the operation cost $1 million, and also that I had had my head replaced. Hi. My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation. Underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million bucks, that's a lot of money. Has to be related to our poisoning case somehow. I wanted to believe. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. That he had nothing to do with my grandfather being Davarini. I wanted to believe him because he helped me out, because he cared about me, not about my grandfather. Oh, but I knew it wasn't really true. I'm so sorry. What he did to get the money was evil. He said it was all for me, so I helped him. Helped him? What way? Here, take these. So she's actually not crazy? Just really wanting to please this guy. She wants to believe that she's being loved. That's sad. Medical papers. I'm Bruno Caberdine's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer. He simply couldn't refuse. Make him an offer he can't refuse. That's how he gets away with my granddaughter? I don't even think so. God, I feel so bad for you. It's inexcusable. Two things I consider inexcusable. Oh geez, we get into the Phoenix thing? Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics. Everything alright, Nick? We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso. Yeah. I don't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this. Whoop. Hair bill thrown in the trash. When did he get involved with poisoning? He got poisoned. Wait. Oh, right, that happened, didn't it? I forgot that was him for a bit. Yep, I remember that now. Let's see, who do I need to talk to now? I feel like I have almost everything. I got these meanies. I was doing last year. But yeah, I guess that actually did stick with Phoenix, huh? That's pretty neat. I kinda wish it came up in previous games, though. That would have been a really good foreshadowing for something that didn't exist. Or maybe it did. It's not like I remember every detail of these games. Kitchen. Are you back yet? No, of course not. Oh, and then they were like, oh, this is actually really popular. We should keep this going. That makes sense. Oh, you know what? I bet we can go talk to the people in this place because that girl had stuff that was inexcusable. I mean, Alleged troubles. About Mr. L. Was he in some kind of trouble? I'm sorry. Why would you think that? I thought you said something about it just now. I mean, like 15 minutes ago. Because I kind of left without talking to you again. Said he got in trouble because he was a bit of a doozy. Oh, well then. Here's another Cyclops that I probably have the stuff for. Guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets. What's that supposed to mean? He doesn't have any secrets, I think. Take that! Take that! Big plot twist the whole time we've actually been talking to him. I've been handling this paper badge the whole time. Alright, so here's a emote idea. Let's take the just right emote and then paint his skin orange and make his hair super spiky and give him the dragon and the tiger. Make complete sense that that would be another emote. Will you tell me what was the kind of trouble Mr. L was in? I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service. Would you like to send a report to Microsoft? Guess I better take a shot and see where this gets me. Miss Vassal, let me ask you something. Mr. L troubles have something to do with this? I don't know. Horse racing? What is that? Bunch of horse racing tickets, you know, all in his desk right behind you. With that many tickets, I believe you can get $1 at the recycling center. The good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral. Although recycling is very nice, so thank you. I get a whiff of hypocrisy. No. But what about the relevance of these tickets? Victim, Mr. Gluda, he had a gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to races from time to time. There's like 1 billion tickets here. Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own. You're right. But I'm not through yet. Mr. L's gambling restrict to horse races wasn't. Take that! Ah, dang it, wrong one. So be careful. If you're careless, you can lose everything. Your money, people's trust, etc. I can get that one wrong. Anyway, don't leave it. Stick to the horse races. Take that! Same thing, but whatever. Well, a lot of tickets, a lot of times. That's gotta have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Oh, she's actually has a nervous thing? Uh-oh. Maybe bad enough to be a cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps? Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Does not compute. You are right. Good did have a gambling habit, but good people must not follow his example. Do you understand? Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't think exactly I have the money to buy any. But if you win, there's no problem, is there? Then I'd win a ticket, didn't you? For $500,000? Yeah, but it's hard to imagine that it could have been trouble with it, isn't it? Here's our Mr. L won $500,000 in the end. But that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that. No problem with someone or something terrifying and ferocious. Assuming they mean this guy. Take that! Furio Tigre. Boss called the loan office called Tinderlinder. Tinderlinder? People with business should think harder before naming their offices. Like you're one to talk. What Blue Screen Incorporated is obviously the best one. There's no way its name will ever crash and burn. Our firm is doing very well though. I don't think we need to fire any more. No. I mean about Mr. Elk. Why does she keep like moving back and forth? That's weird. You think Mr. Elk had something to do with Furio Tigre? Yes. I'm sorry. I don't know of any connection between them. Because I've got proof that Mr. Elk and the Tiger knew each other. Do we? Do we? Let's see here. Oh, right. Okay. There we go. Take that! There we go. Right on his desk. Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tinderlinder. Yes, I just went over that, Phoenix. This is who Mr. Elk met on the day of the murder. And the only thing the loan shark would talk with him be about his debt. No. I mean, does not compute. It's true Mr. Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About, $100,000, I would think. $100,000. Ouch. There's a lot of money running around in this entire case. But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear. Jake Maggie couldn't get a bit of good luck. Okay, well, the guy got lucky and won the lottery. What if he hadn't? What was the plan then? Well, it is not easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money. His talents? I suspect he was talking about programming. Computer program is worth $100,000. Perhaps you or good people should leave so I can get back to my work. The program in question, was it by any chance this? Take that! Yeah, take that. Well, this is it, isn't it? Viruses affect computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber. No. Well, looks like I successfully made this girl feel more blue than she already did. Lynn's head had more processing power than any computer, even mine, and I'm actually a computer, but I had been infected with the gambling virus. Lynn was in too deep. Meaning he was in debt? Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not exactly an easy amount to pay. So he said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky. Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Tribulations. Where do you come up with these ideas? You would probably not look very good in a waitress outfit, just saying. They say Mr. L was the creator of this virus, huh? The MC Bomber virus, yes. Even though it's already so famous, he apparently created it. It was a work of genius, in a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market. Inconceivable. Gumshoe was right for a shade. That date, December 3rd, is marked on his calendar. Also, it's been a month and we still have not cleared that at all. We are very, very busy. That was his deadline for repaying his debts. Guess we won't need these horse racing tickets anymore. I'm starting to connect some dots here. Thrown back on the floor. Wow. I guess I can see why they didn't... Not even gonna throw them in the trash can, Phoenix. They probably have one. Yeah, thank you, Maya. Like, seriously. There's probably at least one trash can here. Yeah, no one's changed anything for a month, and we didn't hear about it for a month. No one came up to us and was like, here's your paycheck for that one thing you did. Sorry that it went so badly. I feel like that would happen in a week, but... Also, starting to connect the dots on this case, I think. Yeah, even though the case is supposed to be closed, they just haven't messed with anything. But the reason Glen Elk was killed was because the whole process was he was going to give MC Bomber to Tigre, who really wanted it. And that's why he took the CD. And the reason that he killed the guy to begin with is because he won the lottery for $500,000, which would have paid his debt, so he wouldn't have given up the MC Bomber disc. Tigre didn't like that, so he killed him, took the disc, and took the lottery ticket for the money. Full course dinner only found in Tribulations. The shame dessert was murder. But that's just my suspicions, I have no idea for sure. I'm sure we'll find out though. Hey, bonjour! I've been waiting for you to return, Mr. Armstrong. Good timing, I was hoping to find you here. We'd like to ask you a quick question. Well, you hadn't got anything to say to you fellas. Oh, great, they teamed up. Sit. Where you gone, Zeno? Ah. Come out from under the table already, Maya. That's a crime scene. Okay, had to know. What? He's playing a game with me? I don't recommend that. Medical papers, now. Uh-oh, I think he wants my old, Cadaverini's papers back. You mean this? $1 million medical papers? Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you. Forget about it. That girl's dumber than the eggplant. Okay. You guys wanna know what's sad? Tell you what's sad. It ain't only her face. She thinks she's got power because she's a pretty little girl. Now that's sad. Can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court. I'm gonna expose... He actually slammed on the table. I'm gonna expose what you... I'd like to imagine he's slamming on the table that Maya's under. Gonna expose what you did to get the $1 million you used to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There are two of us here. You got that? Two. Oi. Mr. Armstrong, forgive me. Désolé, I cannot argue with him. Ow, ow, ow. That really hurt. Is that all you got? I'll be taking these papers back. Armstrong, get that lighter. Don't take it too hard. Phoenix, right? So stupid I shouldn't have let my guard down. I thought I knew Kung Fu. Those papers were vital evidence. Lobbity bloop. Hello, laddie. How's it going? Hold it, pal. Gumshoe to the rescue. I was kind of wondering if he'd show up. Detective, you think you're gonna stop me, copper? Beat it. Why? Whoa. Come on, Gumshoe. Keep together. You guys, get out of here, pal. Leave this guy to me. Go, pal. Take this. You get hurt. Who would look after Maggie, huh? Alright, thanks, Gumshoe. We're out of here. Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, hope you're having a good night, lad. I'll get you with that guy tomorrow in court. Pretend the limb is going down. But wait, I still have the wiener. I didn't give her the lunchbox. Oh. Now we're in court. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Wright. Good morning, Maggie. So what do you think is going to happen today, sir? Yesterday's session didn't go so well, and they ended on a giant mystery. That's true. We still haven't solved a single part of it yet. Are you okay, Nick? Huh? Yeah, I guess. Of course. I saw that. Saw a little flash of doubt in your eyes. No, I'm just, that wasn't doubt. That was, determination. I am filled with determination. I am filled with determination. Save the game. Oh, wait, suspending the game. That's not what I wanted to do. The things I do for jokes. Why don't I believe you? Nearly time, Maggie. Better get going to the defendant's seat. Roger, don't let me down, Mr. Wright. I'm counting on you. Hey, pal. I'm totally okay. Don't even have a scar on me. Never mind this bandage, I always have that. Quit dressing Maggie out. You didn't need that. How'd you know she was stressed? I was watching through the doorway. You know, like a creeper. Look like you lost the case already. Show a bit of confidence, will you, pal? Here, maybe this'll help. Oh yeah, but this bottle. Taking aromatherapy too? Not a million years, pal. I know this thing smells like gum on a shoe. Don't tell me you didn't remember this thing. Come to think of it, that doesn't look like one of the aromatherapy bottles. Small bottle turned up at Tribulations kitchen a couple days ago. Yeah, look at all these little bottles. Like how they have a flashback even with her in the outfit. Like this is clearly just the same scene, just grayscaled. But yeah, before we found a little bottle inside this whole vat of aromatherapy stuff. It doesn't smell. Well, I got the analysis results from back from the lab. Poison? Right now, pal. This is, medication. Oh, it's a medication for his ear. Yeah, for ears. Topical use only, apparently. For ears, you mean? Yeah, it's a medication for Glenn was using for his ruptured eardrum. If I had to guess, I guess Armstrong stole it, but why did he steal it? What about the unidentified fingerprints? Anything of that? Someone screwed up, so they only had time to analyze the contents of the bottle. I don't know how they screwed that up. I mean, it's literally just you up, and yeah, those look like fingerprints. Other how they said they might have got some of the prints, but you know. Okay, pal, this is it. Make sure your defense is impregnable today. Got it? Today's trial. I'm gonna expose that guy for what he's done, or my name isn't Phoenix Wright, and it's not. It's apparently Ryusuke or something. I don't know what you said. I can zoom up. That's a lot. You guys are too talkative. Ryuichi, that's it. Who's Ryusuke? I know a character named Ryusuke. Oh, hey, Godo. Ryusuke... Dang it, that's gonna bother me all night now. I have to look that up. Now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Ready and waiting as always, Your Honor. With my first cup of coffee. Here's the Yesterday we heard the testimony of Mr. Victor Kudo, claims of the witness the defendant putting powder in the victim's cup. The witness's testimony was plagued with a number of problems. The mark on the rim of the cup shows the victim drank it from his right hand, but according to the old man's testimony, he picked it up with his left hand. Much like this, except this is my right hand. You just can't tell because I'm flipped to the side. If I were to flip myself horizontally, I would be back on case. The victim was listening to the radio with the earpiece with his left ear. Yet the victim's left eardrum was ruptured, which made him effectively deaf in that ear. Really how many contradictions a single case can have, huh, Nick? And yeah, too talkative. Allow me to enlighten you, Your Honor. This world, you see, keeps turning, and we must turn with it. Otherwise, we'd fall down, probably die, because of the force behind the gravity that comes and goes as the world turns. You lost me already, Mr. Godel. Don't let the mysteries of yesterdays mystify you today. Yesterday. Otherwise, you'll yesterday. Only losers think like that. You gotta change with the times. That's one of my rules. You gotta keep on spinning. Applying to resolve these contradictions. You know the answers to these riddles? The old guy wasn't throwing seeds at you, he was throwing us off the scent. And today I'll prove it. It already smells like a new day. First witness takes a stand is gonna be Gumshoe. Oh, it's Mr. Armstrong. What? And you are? Oh, bonjour, everyone. I am Jean Armstrong, the owner of the Chef Trevian restaurant Enchanté. Greetings, asks witness, but are you a woman? Oh la la, monsieur. As you can see, I am a pert and perky gentleman, no? On the day of the incident, you were in Trevian kitchen. In fact, you owned the place, isn't that right? Oui, you, monsieur. What? Everything feels right. That should be directed towards Phoenix, right? Because it's his name. Ha! No, he's totally unfazed. Doesn't anything intimidate this guy? I feel like him not responding kind of indicates he was intimidated at least a little bit. Please tell the court what happened that day in Trevian. I don't know how to say that word. Volunteer? Volunteer? I don't know. It's a word. When it all happened, there was just 2 customers in the restaurant. I remember I was experimenting with the new Art Deco that day? Like being a large meal between the tables, for example. Boy, perhaps that was what Lawman was looking at. A cup, that earpiece, like glasses, it would have seen everything in reverse, no? A mirror. Boy, un grand mirror. The most enormous mirror. And suddenly the mystery disappears, replaced with a more complicated mystery such as, what's a mirror? I can't see those. Like I said, the world keeps turning, so roll with it. I'll explain the coffee cup and the earpiece conundrum, except it wouldn't, because that would make no sense. The mirror would have made everything appear back to front. The heck? It's way too early in the morning for this to be happening to me. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination, as always. It all happened. I guess I'm just gonna be pressing everything. Hold it. And who were the 2 customers exactly? Maze, of course, the young man who died, and the other, not so young man. You are referring to yesterday's witness, I presume. What about the other man Maggie says she saw? Yeah, I mean, he's kind of working for him, Phoenix. You already knew that. Need some hard evidence first before we bring him up, damn we? Guess I'll have to try a different approach for the time being. I wonder if he's here. Hold it! You're experimenting with Art Deco? Decorations? How come I never heard about that before today? You are not familiar with the language of interior design, monsieur. Please stay on topic. Now, why didn't you tell us word about this before? But I did just a few moments ago. Excuse me, Mr. Armstrong. It's meaning referring to some sort of decoration. Decor? It's a style of design, Your Honor. Wow, Phoenix knows something. Talking about interior design. Walls, ceilings, carpets, that kind of thing. Ah, yes, of course. That decor. I was trying to achieve the more feminine look for my restaurant. Settings and most remodeling of the decor. Where's the big hole here? How big a mirror are we talking about here? Well, something around 4 meters wide and about 2 meters high. 1 meter is about 1 yard. Holy. Glass in a frame, that's huge. I was intending to install it in the ceiling eventually. The ceiling? Is there a mirror in the ceiling? I don't remember. I mean, we can't look up in this game, so... Oh, he's done. I decided not to go with it in the end because that would be very dangerous. What if it fell? Press harder. The mirror doesn't make any sense because there's not a mirror there. Only such a large mirror in the restaurant. Someone would have noticed it. There's nothing about a mirror in Mr. Kudo or Maggie's testimonies. But
Objection!
Objection. You didn't ask, right? You have only yourself to blame for such a sloppy work. What? A mirror was delivered to Tribune the day before the incident. Mr. Armstrong testified he was carrying out some design changes. As it turned out, he didn't actually use the mirror in the end. Not up. When the mirror was delivered to Tribune, it doesn't prove that it was in the restaurant on the day of the crime. Ha! You want to doubt someone? Try? Look in the mirror. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good counter-argument. I'm sure the person looking back you will be as dubious enough. The witness yesterday had seen the victim reflected in him. Hold it. Normally, I expect people to know the difference between a reflection and a real object.
Objection!
Objection. Normally. How does normality come into this? That's lame, Trot, even for you. I mean, look at my face. I'm wearing a giant eyepiece, and you're expecting normal things to be here? Are you trying to say if something isn't normal, it isn't possible? Is that it? Where does that leave the porky-headed lawyer and the top-notch chick over there? And the ungodly cool guy with the mask over here? Well, Trot, does this say normal to you? Do not have a tap tap. Mr. Godo is correct, he is very cool. Lack of normality is no basis for discounting an argument. Logic as one today. Hold it. Everything. You would have seen everything in reverse? Oi. Take a second, think about what old CD said in his testimony. How did he say it? How did he phrase it again? The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his X, his specs. No question, you can lock me up if I'm wrong. It's his left ear, without a doubt. Then he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand. Everything he said would be on the left was actually on the right. Because of all the problems in his testimony, I guess. Or does it? Ha! I kind of believe everything is falls in the mirror, but won't CD saw everything through a reflection? If he did, he would explain the contradiction in his testimony. That just makes the situation worse for Maggie. Except the fact that his actual picture has him wearing it on the left side. What do I have here? Can't see his ear from here. What do we have? I don't remember what he said, but... Well, hang on. Let's see, if I go here and give him the crime photo, is the crime photo a mirror? It is not. Objection! Dang it. Apparently that's wrong. They are completely related, but whatever, I'll take the hit. Ow. Okay. I don't know the exact contradiction he's going for here. I think that won me any points with the judge. How embarrassing. I mean, there's also the sports paper, I guess. But I don't know if that's exactly what they want here. I guess I'll try the sports paper. Maybe I should save first, just in case. Just on the off chance I'll die. Just so I don't have to go through all that again, because I don't know how far back that sends me. Darn it! Gonna go ahead and load that one. I'll take the hit though. 15 points. And yeah, you guys are too talkative. Look at all this talking you've been doing in the past 20 minutes I've been struggling. I'm just messing with you though. Himself has it on his left eye.
Objection!
Yeah, okay. I guess just pointing out there wasn't a mirror is not enough for them. They want me to go, hey, he's wearing it on his left ear. But whatever, fine. That's my bad. I'm dumb. Coffee cup, the earpiece, the HMD. Let's think back to Mr. Kudo's testimony for a second, shall we? The boy was wearing this earpiece on the same size as the green lens of his specs. His broken specs. No question. You lock me up if I'm wrong. His left ear, without a doubt. To summarize, we were told both the HMD and the earpiece were on the victim's left side. Mr. Kudo saw his reflection in the mirror. Means both the HMD and the earpiece were actually on the victim's right side. Exactamente, you see, monsieur, now that you think about it, it's not so odd, non? Unfortunately, that's where you run into a monumental contradiction with the facts. Mr. Kudo really did see everything in a mirror. Why is it the HMD is now on the wrong side of his head? Genuinely observe the victim reflected in a mirror, then we would expect the victim's eyepiece to have been over on his right.
Objection!
How bitter. Wright, you should have tasted this bitterness. It'll calm you down in no time. You're talking about your coffee or something completely different. You don't understand the way the witness thinks. You remember this, I presume. I broke the vase, sorry, apology, I mean, Mr. Kudo's sworn testimony. Exactly. The old man has one very grievous habit, other than throwing seeds. More of an impression something makes, the more muddled in mind it makes. That's what... And what's the most striking thing about Mr. L? And that's my point. The old man strikes again. Mr. L's HMD made a big impression on the old man. Really changed things. I saw the earpiece and those newfangled spectacles he was wearing. Oh yeah, they were both on his left ear. Do you hear? His left ear. Ha. Well, try it. That's the worst but best impression of Kudo ever. I thought he was old CD there for a minute. Goto's good. Sorry I didn't actually do the voice then. Didn't expect Goto to be good. Bad luck, Nick. Looks like the foil contradiction you found is just rash. A mirror can't be beaten by a handful of seeds, nor can it lie. So what exactly is the old man looking at? Fill us in, Mr. Armstrong. Go on, tell the court. We're all ears. Especially me, because I have no eyes. Please, if you will, look at the plans of the restaurant. So this is where the thing's gonna come into play, I guess. The picture. Hello, is everyone sitting comfortably? Let me know it was in the middle of the restaurant. Diverting to 2 hours. Why? Why would you put a mirror there? There was only one seat which you could see in a mirror from the image. Next to the victim was where the old man was sitting. Blah blah blah. After the terrible incident occurred, I moved the mirror so it was not in the way. But naturally, I did not touch anything else. I see no problems with the explanation we've just heard, except everything. When the table was next to the victim, Mr. Kudo could have seen the victim in the mirror. What a naughty little concrete I am, confusing all the men like this. Don't worry about it. We can keep up, except for the guy breaking out in a cold sweat over there again. Hate that guy. Be quite sure about that. Of course. Anyway, Mr. Wright, cross-examination please. I already got a big problem with this thing. I don't care about that. Hold it. Let's press this. Where would that be? I mean, oh la la, look how you've been leaning towards me. I always attracts the younger boys. Maybe I should keep you in suspense a little longer. Tell the court what you know and wants. I attracts the older ones too, you know. Handsome. Shall I teach you a tool? I've already seen a very hot someone, so I'm afraid you'll be waiting for a long time. I'm seeing coffee. That was done. If my whole lingo was not very obvious, I was talking about coffee. And she has mocha cream skin and cappuccino perfume. I would tell you, there was only one seat which you could have seen. It is obvious, no? If you look at the plans, you understand. Blah 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 blah. I was sitting at the table next to the victim. Why does it seem kind of odd? Maybe it's because he apologized.
Objection!
For knocking over the vase that is still there in the picture. Mr. Kudo's words yesterday strongly contradict Mr. Armstrong's testimony. The letter of apology was written by Mr. Kudo, is it not? I realize it looks useless, Your Honor, but this is still a testimony. Ha! Guess useless people are only really good at identifying useless things. What relevance does a scrap of paper have to the trial, Mr. Wright? Mr. Kudo's testimony is actually very relevant to the question at hand, Your Honor. Because it very clearly contradicts with this piece of evidence. The picture, right? Double check just before I... Yeah, there we go.
Take that!
Boom. Piece of evidence contradicts with the testimony we have heard, Your Honor. Crime photo? Yes, this photo clearly shows something that theoretically should not exist. What on earth do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? Should not exist. Sounds like you're describing yourself, right? Also, that was incredibly harsh, I'm sorry. I don't know what exactly I have a problem with you, but you not existing will probably not clear it up. What is the something that should not exist in this photo? I don't know, maybe it's this giant vase that he said he put up, the only thing that's in his testimony? One thing was clearly demonstrated by yesterday's testimony. Mr. Kudo broke the vase that was on the table where he was sitting, and yet, there was an unbroken vase on the table next to the victim. Because Mr. Kudo was not, in fact, sitting at the table next to the victim at all. Objection! Don't be an idiot, Trap. That's impossible. He's the only one Mr. Kudo could have seen the victim's reflection from. Exactly. There's only one conclusion that we can draw from this contradiction. There was no mirror in Tribune that day. Your testimony, Mr. Armstrong, is an elaborate lie. Mon Dieu.
Objection!
Probably find out. Uh-oh. Don't try to confuse the court, Trap. Obviously, the witness cleaned up the face, while the police were taking their time getting the crime scene. Unfortunately, Mr. Kudo, that doesn't quite work for me. Mr. Armstrong already testified the contrary in his own words. I did not touch anything else except the mirror. You're right. You're totally right. I'm gonna drink this coffee real quick. I'm gonna drink up this girlfriend I have, I guess. That was the joke, right? I was right. There was no mirror in the restaurant that day. By this revelation, we turn back to the original problem. Why did the victim have an earpiece in here which he couldn't hear? Ah, you only get one shot in life. There's no turning back. If you want to claim the mirror wasn't there, trapped. This problem is all yours. How do you explain what the old man saw? Really solve this contradiction, Nick? I mean, more than one. There's more than just this one contradiction. There was another man at the victim's table, and there was a sample CD on the victim's table. All flies in the face of Mr. Crudo's testimony. I think I know the reason. Why nothing in this case is adding up. Well, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Yes, Your Honor. The reason behind all the contradictions in Mr. Crudo's testimony is simple. I don't know. Wait. No, that makes sense. If the victim is fake, then that would explain how it was set up later. Case is riddled with contradictions. Yet there is only one very simple answer that clears them all up. What was that? The incident Mr. Crudo witnessed and the incident the victim experienced were two completely different events. What? Ah. The victim that Mr. Crudo saw wasn't Mr. Glenn Elg at all. It was an imposter. A phony pretending to be Mr. Elg. Obviously, unlike the victim, there was nothing wrong with the imposter's left eardrum. I believe it was 1:30 to 2:30. I believe that's what that says. And it has to be around 1:40 because that's when the one thing went off. Why am I coming up with like this thing? Let's go to this, the Millionaire Radio Flyer. Hello, Chosen Beast. How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Welcome to the late night Phoenix, right? How you ended up wearing your piece in left ear by mistake. Cool. Order in the court. Settle down or I'll clear the courtroom. Don't mean, shoot me. Why is he always gonna threaten to clear the courtroom every time we get surprised? Quiet, Gramps. Why don't you clear out of here, huh? What did you just say? Trapped. Are you saying that Mr. Crudo wasn't set up? Yes. Someone pretended to be Mr. Elg and acted out the whole cop voice, all for the express purpose of creating a witness out of one Mr.
Objection!
Get real, Trapped. Why would anyone want to do that? Isn't it obvious? The thing Mr. Crudo was most insistent about in the testimony was... Serving girl did it. Brought him a cappuccino, or she put something in it. That's the serving girl right there in the vent chair. I remember her well. The last pupper? I can't believe that would be a disappointment. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be adorable. So hard to believe, but... only one reason to show Mr. Crudo this big poisoning. Show Maggie Bird in the act of poisoning the coffee. Are you insinuating that the waitress in the old man's story was a fake as well? It's true that there were no other customers in the restaurant at the time, but... It's also true that the chef was there. How would he would have known what was happening. That's right, except he's in on it. If your restaurant really wasn't seeing such theatrics, you would have known about it, correct? Oh la la, this is most difficult for me. Objection. No, it's quite simple. All of you have to do is testify. You are under oath, after all. Was there, in fact, a phony Trabian that day? The defense demands that Mr. Armstrong tell the whole truth about what happened. The defense's request for additional testimony is accepted. We will accurately explain in detail the events of the restaurant that day. Oh, boy. Yep, he is gonna die. That poor Rose. The victim, Monsieur Egg, he came to my restaurant alone. I remember the old man arrived not long after it. There were no other customers. When he got word that he won the lottery, Mr. Hug became very excited. It was approximately 5 minutes. Later, this poisoning incident occurred. No, there was no time for phony to do the acting. No mirror in the restaurant after. Forgive me, Your Honor. I lied because I wanted this to be cleared up more quickly. That's complete perjury, Mr. Armstrong. I will decide to punish you later. Boy. Took that charge a bit too well. I'm guessing he'll be more serious trouble after this cross-examination. Alright. I guess I'll just press it, why not? Was he alone at his table as well? Yes, I saw him from the kitchen. Yet the defendant, Miss Bird, remembers differently. There was another man at the victim's table.
Objection!
Ah. Unfortunately for you, Trap, yesterday's witness also testified the victim was alone. You know, seeing you squirm like that reminds me of a certain coffee's bittersweet pie. I'm not going to give you the name of that coffee, but I will tell you that you remind me of it. That coffee is love. It's love that's bittersweet. You might say that makes you seem wise all of a sudden. My old man, you mean Victor Kudo, correct? He comes here often my special coffee. I drank your coffee once, Mr. Armstrong. It's special, I'll give you that. It's worth a sip just for the experience. Oh, you make me so happy, monsieur. You're almost welcome anytime. I said it was worth one sip, and nothing more. Wow. Kudo arrived at the restaurant around the same time as the victim. You should ask about his arrival in more detail. What time was it? Out of curiosity, about what time was it when Mr. Kudo arrived? Oh no, I cannot remember, monsieur. I believe we were told by a witness yesterday. Crime scene was reported about 2:25 p.m. by a scary old man, sir. Not perhaps jog your memory, witness? The incident happened about 20 minutes after he arrived. The victim must have arrived between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. Just after 2, huh? Thank you for your help in jogging my memory, monsieur. You are wonderful. Time of day will be added to this testimony. Everything I do for you. Merci bien. That's French, isn't it? At least one person is humming along a song to himself. The judge is the best. Let's press this. Sorry about the time. I think really odd. I am sure it was just after 2 or the time I stopped serving the lunch menu. I always break lunch when the restaurants are serving their specials. I'm known to wind up a case early just to make it on time. Haha! Speaking of which, I gotta go. It's lunchtime. Guess you should never get between a hungry judge and his lunch. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's almost lunchtime already. Witness, get on with the testimony, please. Okay. Bloodless a day in that autopsy report? Yeah, I guess. But it was a month ago, so...
Objection!
But anyways, this. I'm afraid I finally got you, Mr. Armstrong. What? What do you mean? I have a question. The victim was listening to the radio with his earpiece. The show he was listening to was a millionaire radio. Each week they announced the winning number of $500,000 lottery ticket. That must be the show Ed was listening to. Can't see any problem with the testimony, Mr. Wright. I wonder. You say the victim arrived at the restaurant after 2 p.m., correct? Yeah, I am sure of it. I remember it perfectly now. I know it was that time because I had just finished serving the lunch menu. Get to the point, Wright, if you have one. In fact, you have several, so I'll shut up, because obviously your hair is the only point you'll ever make. The show is broadcast live between 1 and 30. It claims to be the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life. It's only aired at 1:30. Now supposedly, the victim made some noise when it was announced that he had won. And yet, I don't believe his crime truly could have occurred after 2 p.m. Because the show had already finished more than 30 minutes earlier at that point in time. No one, the victim we were told about has done nothing but the impossible. Listening to the radio with a ruptured eardrum, catching a show that was already over. My conclusion we draw from these facts, the victim was an imposter, acting out the poison 30 minutes after the real murder. There were 2 Glen Elks at Trabian that day. The real Glen Elk, now dead, having been poisoned by the real killer. Poor guy. The phony Glen Elk acting out the events for Mr. Kudo to witness. Even if that wasn't the case, how can you explain the time?
Objection!
Objection. Quite a performance, Track. You were almost on a roll. But sadly, you lack the rock-hard foundation of rhythm to build your song. What is this, Music Theory 101? Let's recap. According to your Madigan theory, it's now just after 2 p.m. Actually, it's about, well, almost 1 a.m. But that's not important. The phony Elves performed a play for the benefit of Mr. Kudo. Pretty nice of them. Old men enjoyed their laugh too. How do you explain then? Where's the real Glen Elk? I don't believe I have to spell this out before. However, at the time the real Glen Elk was already dead. That's certainly the obvious.
Objection!
Objection! Dead men tell no tales. Thank you, Trap. That's exactly what I was hoping you would say. Now that I presume you prove this theory of yours, can you explain where the missing corpse went to? According to the old man's testimony, there was only one other customer there. That customer was a phony Glen Elk. Then where did the real killer hide the body of the real victim? Obviously in the kitchen. Prosecution has a valid point, Mr. Wright. Your theory is to stand up to examination by the court. Advised with a proof by answering the prosecution's question. Where did the killer hide the body? Yes, Your Honor. No conjecture, Track. Let's hear some facts for once. Show the court a piece of evidence that proves where the body was hidden. Evidence? Thought I had him with that contradiction. But he's turned it all around and backed me into a corner instead. Where was the body of the real Mr. concealed? Inside treatment? Absolutely. It would have been too dangerous to take the body outside. Obviously, the body must have been hidden somewhere inside treatment. Interesting. Where could the body have hidden inside the restaurant? Perhaps you would care to show the court his plans, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Next occasion where the body was concealed inside Trabian was the table.
Take that!
I see. Nice supposition. The real question is, can you back it up? Where's the evidence that proves the body was hidden in that location? I would guess the medicine. Mr. Armstrong, do you recognize this bottle? No. I have never seen that ugly bottle before in my life. I only use the very best bottles, monsieur. The highest quality only for me. Where was that bottle found, Mr. Wright? Interestingly enough, Your Honor, it was found in the kitchen of Trabian. Eh? What? But I only ever use these bottles for my aromatherapy. But this bottle doesn't contain aromatherapy oil. It contains ear therapy. It's therapy you can hear. It contains medication. Audio therapy. I guess that would be called. I'm sure everyone remembers, don't they? Mr. Elk visited a clinic and was given medication that day. You can't be serious. Defense had the contents of the bottle analyzed, and I have the lab results here. Just a slap of the paper. Contents of the bottle match the description that was given to Mr. L. Therapy. Yes, that's exactly it, Phoenix. I can't believe I missed the pun. Hid the body in the restaurant kitchen, and at which time the bottle fell out of the victim's pocket. Mr. Armstrong, when the incident occurred, didn't you say you were in the kitchen? Mon Dieu! You know what I'm talking about. What I'm about to say. It was you who hit the victim's body. You did a fine job protecting to defend my client, Maggie Bird, however. You were setting her up to take the fall behind the poor girl's back. No! I can't believe they missed the pun. That's also a good point. They were paid to make puns. Did you murder Mr. I could not do such a horrible thing. No. Oh, Godo. I see you.
Oh no.
Mr. Godo. Bitterness. Every time I get lied to, I always down a mug of coffee. That's one of my rules. You have the slightest idea how many cups you've had by now? Then I like to do the same to every person who's lied to me. I like to take them down with an empty cup. Listen, Chef. How about a brand new flavor in your ear? My defective friend. You must hear me out. It is a trap. Listen to me. Por favor. Yo hablo español, Mr. Armstrong, and por favor is Spanish. I'm only going to ask you once. Did you do it? No. No. Absolutely not. Simply Let's hear. You got one shot, right, Gramps? Oh, for me the chance to make one final statement. If you lie under oath again, Mr. Godo's coffee mug awaits you. Wow. As does my gavel. A double hitter. It's kind of nice when everyone in the courtroom is actually on Phoenix's side, at least somewhat. What do they always say in the movies? I got a bad feeling about this. Begin your final testimony, Mr. Armstrong. It is true. I hid the body in the kitchen. Man forced me to do it. I had no choice. I had to go along with him because there was a reason why I could not refuse. But I did not kill him. I swear it. You must believe me. You were forced? By who? I cannot say. Why will be erased? Let's try a different question then. Mr. Elk died. Was he really the only person at the table? There was... Fades in. There was another man. What was the reference? Because I didn't get it. You knew it. Maggie was telling the truth. Was it the I got a bad feeling about this? Cross-examine the witness now, Mr. Wright. There's one more thing I need to do. Gotta break this guy and get him to tell us the name of the real killer. Let's press... I don't care about that. Let's press this one. What man? Who was it? No, I cannot say. I fear for my life. Had to put the words in his mouth. Yeah, you're right. But you won't tell me, I'll tell him. Why would you go along with this man? And what reason would that be, Mr. Armstrong? You know, monsieur. Yes. Surely you cannot expect a young maiden to talk about such embarrassment. You're a bit old to get away with that. And a bit too male. You can't finish cross-examination without establishing his reason. You also have to prove it with evidence.
Objection!
Yeah, the contract, I guess. You have $500,000 debt, don't you? $500,000? Is it true, Mr. Armstrong? Boy, I can't say these other words, but I was weak. I borrowed the money. This is your Mr. Armstrong's Achilles heel. That's why you couldn't refuse anything asked of you by this man.
Take that!
$500,000 loan from a black market loan shark. Loan cat. No way of paying it back, did you? That's why you were forced to do anything this man told you to do. Here's a picture. Actually, just here's the guy. Just put him right in front of you. Color your face orange. Boy, it is as you say. Mr. Armstrong, the tiger. He told me he was going to use my restaurant for business rendezvous. On the day in question, he was meeting the victim who demanded to repay his loan. I don't know why it happened like that. I just did what he told me to do. I had no choice. I carried the body in the inconsequence Maggie out in the dining area and into the kitchen. After that, I just tried to forget what I had seen. I think we can now safely say that the man who forced your hand was Mr. Furio Tigre. One further question, Mr. Armstrong. Boys in the lottery ticket were also covered with the apron pocket. Is that your doing as well? not. I knew nothing about that. Making it look like it was Maggie who had done it. I was not. It was despicable. Mr. Gudo, we will summon this Frio Tigre as a witness. I doubt he can be arranged today, so we will adjourn for now. He'll continue tomorrow. If it does, then this might be the end. 30 minutes. What? Trial will go on. I'll see to it myself. I need half an hour to get that guy on the stand. Not a minute more. Ow. Don't sit back and relax yet, Trap. No one knows if that chef is really telling the truth or not. I mean, he has lied to us twice already. This trial can still go either way. Request is granted, Mr. Gudo. Resume once Mr. Tigre is ready to take the stand. Till then, court is adjourned for 30 minutes. To be continued. Wow. Actually getting a to be continued, huh? Well, I will be right back, I guess. And while I be right back, I'll have you guys vote on whether we continue or not. So, I'm giving you the choice. Go. Yes. Three minutes. Go. I'll be right back. Seconds and only one vote, guys? Come on. Also, hairband fell out while I was walking, so that was embarrassing. But it looks like if we only get that one vote, I guess I'll go ahead and do it. Anyways, hope you're all having a good night. Hope you enjoyed the thing. Yeah, I noticed. Thank you, Chosen, for the vote. Turn that up. Now we actually have... We no longer vote! Winning option, yes, won with one vote! Whoa! I mean, whoa! That's amazing! Alright, I guess we're gonna continue then. finally see Tiger on the stand. Well, too late, Reborn. You were too late to vote no. That you totally would have voted. Because you want those 4 hours to not happen. Almost got this case won now, Nick. I wish I could agree. Huh? Just cross-examined Mr. Armstrong just now. He was just doing what the Tiger told him to do. Mr. Godo picked up on it, remember? He pointed out that without proof, we don't know what he testified is the truth. You think Mr. Armstrong was lying? I don't know. That's the line prosecution takes, we could be in trouble. He's feeling we don't have the case making evidence we could. Hey pal, I got the case making evidence you need. What are you so jumping about, detective? Your hair's standing on end. Hey, let's buck all the kettle black, little Miss Top Knot. It's not Top Knot. It's a very important piece passed down to the feline for generations. Never mind about the hair. Just calm down, alright? I can't stand it when I don't have any job to do. I kinda get wound up, pal. No kidding. Gotta have something you need me to do, pal. Anything. Hey, I'm gonna take a jog back down the printing. I can get some prints analyzed for you if you got an hour. An hour? Probably will have reconvened by then. Nick, we don't have really decisive piece of evidence, right? True, without some... Oh, we can get that fingerprint identified. You can get some fingerprint analysis done in an hour. You bet! In that case, would you mind checking the prints on this for me? I'll take damage here.
Take that!
Take that! Look how he actually yells, just take that! Gonna go to the station anyways, can you find any prints around this? Oh, hey! That's a small bottle I gave back to you this morning, right? You know, like 20 minutes ago. Sure thing, pal. Actually, that's been gnawing at me too. I mean, if it wasn't Armstrong just doing his pickpocket thing, then it would have to be Tigre. It was like, oh, here's a bottle. Whoop, no, whatever. Let's put it in here, I guess. But at the same time, he doesn't really seem like the type, you know? Doesn't really seem like the type that would actually put a bottle back where it goes. He kind of seems like the type that would just, like, throw it. Make sure you don't lose the case before I get back, okay, pal? Now I gotta play for time. Pretty much the final showdown, I guess. It's time to separate the phonies from the real guys. Okie dokie, Sivia. Sorry for having this stream so late at night, guys. I know that's probably annoying. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Godo, did you find this Furio Tigre? I even tamed him for you. It was a 3-cup job, no problem. Tamed him? This guy's maybe Furio Tigre, but come on. He's pretty lively. Be careful, he still bites. Please show Mr. Tigre to the stand. If you say so. I probably need more water too, but I already got up, so. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Rah! Don't hide under the table, Maya. Unless there's room for me down there too. Would you mind? What do you say to me? Nothing. I didn't say none. Honest. Give it a guess. That fear would induce a bad prophylaxis from the judge. I got business to take care of you, hear me? Who the hell got me into so? Was it you, Spiky? Heck, no, of course not. It was the Your Honor? Oh dear, I seem to have dropped my pin that I shouldn't have. Where on earth is it? Don't mind me, just carry on proceeding as normal. That's it, we're doomed. Maybe you just didn't hear me. I said who the hell called me here? There's no need to shout. We can all hear you. What do you say? There's no point in struggling. You're caught in a snare. Britlin's the snare of the law. And I'm the one that holds you in. Yeah. Too cool. I want to get better, you Nick. Let's start with the basics. You know about the incident in question, correct? Incident? I don't know nothing about no stinking incident, masked boy. You didn't attend the previous trial of Maggie Bird. Maggie who? Got more important to do than watch his courtroom dramas? Of course. Well, perhaps you could give me your testimony, Flynn? Please tell us about what you did on the day of the murder. Hey. Phoenix Wright. You was the one to set this up, didn't you? You just gotta regret the day you ruffled the tiger's fur. You hear what I'm saying? Maybe I should have brought a day for it. Gross. Get a grip, Nick. Get a grip, says the person hiding under the desk. I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up in business December last year. Spent all my time in the office. Got a whales lined up to borrow cash from Tenderlander every single day. You just want to check my alibi? Just ask Violetta. Who? Yes, I found my pen. Very well then, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination. Right. What is it? Please, witness, if you could refrain from shouting like that. I know the kind of games a guy in blue plays. That lowlife ain't no lawyer. He just punches away stupid details till he wins. Listen up, Smarty. Every time you ask me something that doesn't relate to this case, I'm gonna bill you $50,000. You're gonna borrow cash from me. That's one loan contract I refuse to sign. Don't think it's gonna hurt when you get tangled with the tiger. Ha! I love a good spectator sport. Just a minute. That's really not. This witness is, how can I put it, a hungry tiger roaming the urban jungle. Get on his bad side, he'll bite everyone's heads off. Yours too. Very well, I have no choice but to impose a penalty system here. Better be listening, I said I got business to take care of. Big business. Also, that's not how court systems work. You're not supposed to actually accommodate for the witness. If I'll split now, I ain't gonna catch my bus. Or we'll impose a penalty for any irrelevant pressing of the witness' testimony. Keep that in mind as you begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Do it, Nick. Come out from under there already, would you? Or at least turn to Mia. She wouldn't be intimidated. She would stare this guy down. Great, so now I get penalized just for... I feel like this is gonna kill me, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. Just so I don't die. Alright, I think that one. Like who? By Violetta, you mean talking about Cutter D families? Yeah, you don't want to cross them, or you's gonna wind up sleeping with the fishes. Once the Godfather finds out you've been dragging Violetta through the mud, they'll do you in. Sorry, I couldn't quite put it all together towards the end there. Said that just like Violetta, didn't he? Feeling might not be the right time to probe about her. Too dangerous to press things out knowing where they might end up. Better just focus on gathering information at the moment. I guess this one. Are you sure about that? We're talking about 1 month ago, you know. Say these dates. That's how sharp my secretary is. Sharp. Talking about Violetta Cadaverini. He writes out everything in my schedule. December mainly in the office. That's what it says, and that's where I was. Seems like a rather sketchy schedule. There he goes again. The tiger did all December, isn't it? What's important is what he was doing the day of the murder. So, now what? Oh, sorry. Mr. Teagle, what do you want? If you wouldn't mind going a bit more about
Objection!
Objection. This is dead end, right? And you know it. Remember the rules. Objection. No, it's essential that we establish the witness alibi accurately. I agree. Victim was cleared on December 3rd. Were you in the office that day too? Maybe you ain't listening. Of course I was. Never set foot outside. Had meetings all day with a bunch of cats wanting business with me. I ain't never seen that young kid before. Do you believe the witness test statement is important? Scroto, if you could just... Yeah, please. Mr. Tigray, the court asked you to add that last statement to your testimony. Don't let an animal beat you. Be a man, Your Honor. Ask him yourself. I feel like I can just show him. Yeah. Bill calendars like, this guy had business with you. Maybe you didn't know Mr. Glenn Elg, but it appears that Mr. Elg knew you. What? Mr. Elg left this little note on his calendar. Meet with the tiger. Dated December 3rd. December 3rd? That's the day of the murder. So, Mr. Tigre, I submit that you did indeed know one Glen Elk, because the very day of the incident, you met with him. Yeah, I did. Not bad, he's actually not bad. Sorry? I was just messing with you. See how good you were. That's what I was doing. See that, Nick? He said you're not bad. One compliment I can do without. Plus, he's lying through his teeth. Miss, please remember that you're under oath. Lies will not be tolerated. You just calling me a liar? Is that what you're doing? Ruh-roh. So you're saying that you claim to have never seen the kid before, is the truth? I said I'm dead serious. You better believe that's the truth. I say that gives me time to enjoy another cup of pure black magic. That is, while you testify the court again, Mr. Tigre. Oh yeah, would you mind indulging the court witness? You actually met the victim. That's gotta be a lie right there. Time I nailed this guy. I ain't no lie. I ain't never met no Glen Elk. Some lame guy with that name, though, wanted to borrow cash from me. Set up a meeting with the guy at my office, 10 to 11. Wait around for him, and he ain't ever showed. I ain't never been to his Trabian joint, you see here? We have the detective. Like, he's not here right now, but the detective is a witness that says, hey, he was there yesterday. Recently met the victim, but he didn't show up. I've heard it's pretty hard to keep an appointment when you're dead. I mean, I wouldn't know, but it's pretty hard. Didn't I tell you I got a big deal going down today? I ain't gonna make my bus now. I'm gonna have to take the express train. Espresso. That bill's going straight to you, right? Am I done with the stupid pressing thing? Alright, what do I have that goes against him not being in Trabian? I guess it would be the MC Bomber that we found in his office. Doesn't seem to be an issue if I talk to it. Not even once. Not even once. I was in my office that day we went down. I ain't put no poison no kid's coffee, capiche? He really didn't mean that. Not likely. Because I'm convinced this guy's behind the whole thing. So you mean that whole testimony just now was a lie? Of course. Can't afford to give him time to think of ways to plug the leaks in it. Got a nail while we still can. Okay, so it doesn't look like I got the press thing still. That's good. And yet, your name was written on the victim's calendar. Get that horse count out of my face. I'm the tiger, not a lame horse or porcupine. Tigers like me eat horses like that for breakfast. Witnesses aren't permitted to eat evidence, not that they ever would. Well, there was a case once where a young lad ate... Anyway... That was him. If you've never met the victim before, how do you explain the note he left? It's very strange. According to the manager of the firm where the victim worked, December 3rd was the date he had to repay his loan. He wasn't due to discuss borrowing money, but repaying what he owed. Oh, yeah, maybe he's right. Whatever it was, it was going down at the beginning of December. So you did meet Mr. Oak then. Hey, right. Might want to cool your jets a sec. Cool your jets. Why would I want to go to a dump like that? I talk with the clients that got the office decked out for the job. Got the best punching bag you ever saw in there. Not exactly a professional office once you got there, you know. So you're in your office on the day of the question. You didn't show up. Ha! What do you think, Shrek? Let's see. How does a dead man get from a French restaurant to a local shop's office? Teleportation powers? And you yourself didn't go to Trabian? Why are you trying to pin on me here? Why don't you come down to my office? We can chat about this thing my way, yeah? I got the best punching bag you ever saw. No need. I'm good, thanks. Listen up. I ain't got nothing more to say except this. So I guess we can say, like, hey, if... Yeah, I guess. Dang it. It is a contradiction, but whatever. Gotta figure out what the game wants me to do. Gotta prove he was in trivia. Now. That will come up later for sure, but I think I'm moving ahead a little bit too far. Either that or I submitted to the wrong one, but let's see here. Autopsy, crime photo... Oh. Duh. I'm done. Let's see here. I forgot all about these matches.
Objection!
Mr. Tigre, is there something you'd like to tell the court about these matches that can totally prove that we're in your office? Matches? What are you talking about? Found them in your office at Tinderlender. They're from that restaurant. What? If you've really never been to Tribulations before. What was the book in the restaurant's matches doing on your desk? In other words, what is the restaurant even doing with matches? You been stupid around my stuff now, wise guy? What are you, my ball and chain? Ain't no... What? Forget about the match book? Because I don't read things. I think it's time you started telling us the truth, don't you? Wow. Sorry, terribly sorry. I ain't no pussycat. I ain't go down with what I said. Okay. I was at the joint that day. Well, listen good, alright? I might have been there, but I still ain't never met that kid. Well. Looks like an order just came back for another testimony. It's close to proving it was him. He did meet Glenn Oak that day. He did it poison his coffee. He must have. Supposed to meet with the kid at the restaurant in the afternoon. When I opened the door of the joint, saw one ugly scene. The guy was laid out on the table, stiff as concrete. Figured the place wasn't hot already. It was gonna be, so I split. Got the cop signs on my way up, and I went straight back to my office. I see. You didn't actually meet with them in the end, huh? But you still somehow got a matchbook? Hold it. Don't wait any longer. I ain't gonna get the normal express. No more stupid questions. Ah, no problem. Anytime Tripe presses you on something irrelevant, I'll see he pays the penalty. Scroto, that's my job. Your job is to slam that little ham of yours and call a guilty verdict. So do it. Yes, sir. Special Express ain't cheap, right? Just so you know, since she's bad. The rule of law mean anything around here? Apparently not. Saw Glenn Oak's dead body? Guess I did. Oh, I saw it from behind. Wearing some raggy big cloth he called a hat. And what time was this? I don't know. Huh? You know what winds me up anymore else in the world? Watches. Brown watches. I ain't gonna pollute my paws with some ticking henpecker. Out of interest, Mr. Tigre, what wound you up the second? Huh? What do you think? Square watches. Guy for real. Look, I need to know something about what's going down at the place. So I didn't get pressed for that, I guess, huh? So you didn't actually set foot inside the restaurant, then? Tiger's a busy cat. I don't hang around for no one. I got time to be caught in no murder investigation, and yet here you are. When exactly did you pick up the matches? The match was just inside the front door. Our detective friend wound up in trouble with The chef after taking 5 books home. Poor Gumshoe. Why would he have that many matches? Makes a grown man cry. Went straight back? Did a bout of guilt suddenly hit you for what you did? What are you trying to say? You trying to tell me you've never been guilty of nothing? We all have our crosses to bear. Mine has a little bear on it. We all have to swallow the dark secrets we hide, like this. Courtroom's not exactly a place to talk about dark secrets, is it? Done again, Mr. Wright. Another relevant line of questioning. Now. Okay, never mind. Well, Nick, what do you think? Running out of ways to avoid the truth. Like, it's not my fault if they don't answer my question. Wasn't due to take place at Tinderlinder at all, then. Kid was making a fuss about coming to the office. It's always that way when I want to talk about repayments. Even though I got the best punching bag you ever seen in there if there any issues. Maybe it's because the punching bag people were safe good company. I decided to be a trade man. Ah, going over old ground again, Tribe. Sorry. Give yourself a penalty. Now suck it down. Suck down the penalty, Mr. Wright. You will like it. Wow. That's not... Whatever. It's not irrelevant, but whatever. I can't have any nice things ever, because these guys are just constantly shoving coffee into my face. I guess it has to be this one. It's the only one that doesn't give me a... Whoa. That's awkward. I don't know how that happened. There we go, I fixed it. Sorry about that. Or did I? No, I fixed it. Probably lock this thing so I can't fix that. Can't change that. Let's see. Cannot do that. I'll do it later.
Objection!
Dang. I'll take that hit. I don't care. Get out, stiff as concrete. Wait a second. Also, I just noticed that it's not completely accurate. Whatever, I'll fix that later. Wouldn't have been able to see that.
Objection!
There we go. Something of a loan collecting pro, aren't you, Mr. Tigre? No one escapes the tiger's clutches. Something of a lie detecting pro. Eh? No one escapes the phoenix's clutches. I think it's time we got something straight. What's this, Trap? A new line of irrelevant questioning? These are the floor plans of the crime scene. Say you were standing at the entrance, Mr. Tigre. From there, your field of vision would have covered an area something like this. Indeed. Witness would have had a clear view of the victim's seat. Isn't that what I just said? Saw the back of the kid's head. Unfortunately for you, that's not possible. Or would look to think back from between each table is a tall partition? Why, that's true! Now look at these plans again. The truth is painfully obvious. From the entrance, the field of vision of any customer walking in ends here. Oh, he's actually sweating. It's like, So from the entrance of the Tribune, you couldn't have seen the victim's seat. You see the victim that day because you met with him. Objection! Wrong. Have you forgotten the old man's testimony yesterday? The victim was alone at his table. Objection! Do you forget the testimony we just made like 2 minutes ago? The defense just proved that point to be moot. The victim witnessed by Mr. Kudo was not Glen Egg, but a fake. What? I completely forgot. Next time Mr. Kudo falsely testified, the real killer posed as the victim he had just killed and acted out a charade. That will do. This trial's gone on long enough without the obvious question being answered. Who exactly is this real killer who impersonated the victim? Say the killer murdered Glen Ed, and has impersonated his victim's performance for Victor Kudo. In that case, Mr. Wright, reveal the identity of this criminal to the court. Obviously, it's this guy.
Take that!
Obviously, the killer is Furio Tigre. No one else could have done it. What? Well, witness. Now that's cute. You think you can pin this on the tiger? Maybe you just don't understand. Tiger's king of the jungle. I dare you say that again. Come on, you got the guts. You can't threaten me, Mr. Tigre. As a defense, go ahead, tell that witness, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright. Sounds to me like it must be you, old man. He's got guts, I'll give you that. Mr. Wright, do not leave me to handle this alone. Perhaps I can end this embarrassment. Let's just go back over Mr. Kudo's testimony one more time. Old man just didn't see the victim. Oh, no. That serving girl brought him a Galakino. Put something in it. There's no question about it. Fair conspiracy put some white powder in there. Was the victim he saw the real victim or not? That doesn't matter. Fact remains when he saw the accused put poison into the coffee. Was the waitress who poisoned the coffee?
Objection!
Very impressive, Mr. Kudo. They didn't give me an animation of coming back out from under the desk, so I'm just gonna teleport up here, waiting for my atmosphere to launch to your attack. Ha! Found your pin at last, right? It was in my pocket. But anyways, Mr. Kudo witnessed two people that day. He saw the victim, supposed Mr. Glenelg, and the waitress. From behind. Yes, your point, Mr. Wright. I think the conclusion is obvious. If this Glenelg was really the killer in disguise, then surely it's possible the waitress was also part of the show. Has to be the Don Polio. I can't talk. I can't read. What even are you here for? Where I do nothing but talking. You mean the waitress was an imposter as well? The defendant, Miss Bird, fell unconscious immediately after the incident. And someone used her feigning to hatch an elaborate plan to pin the murder on her. To unearth whether who was this waitress that Mr. Kudo witnessed? The only other girl in this entire show that isn't dead or Maya. This one. Oh, I guess there's also the robot girl, but she's not here. Who is this woman? Her name is Violi. I forget how to say it. Davarini? She's an employee of Tinderlender. He's making a big mistake. Do you know who Viola's grandfather is? Better be going home in an armored truck tonight, if you won't know what I mean. Stop shaking, Nick. Where was I? Viola. Whatever. Viola, same thing. Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato. Who says potato, who says tomato? I don't know. Defendant Miss Bird has stated the following. Now that when I took the copy of the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant. She was sort of creepy, got kind of crackling laugh. There's too many contradictions in this case. Second man at the victim's table who nobody Mrs. Bird seems to have seen. The earpiece worn by the victim in his left ear when his eardrum was ruptured. And the radio show he was supposedly listening for half an hour after it was over. There's only one logical explanation that clears up all these contradictions. The whole incident took place twice, once for real and once for show. Mr. Furio Tigre, the only person who would have committed the crime, was you. Witness, what have you got to say? That's cute. He's alright. I can do with a guy like you around. You mean? Okay, I'm on this game. Gonna have to charter a jet to get me on a meeting now, but gonna give you more one thing to think about before I go. Nothing to think about. It's got it all wrapped up nice, alright? Missed out on one real important thing. That can't be. I was in the joint that day. I met that kid too. I couldn't have poisoned him. See ya? Ow. What? You really expect us to believe you now, Mr. Tigre? Ha! What a troublemaker. Troublemaker. Looks like we're gonna need another one for the room. One more steaming cup of hot testimony. Explain yourself to the court, and we'll give you one more chance to testify. What happened the day trip in view victim? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Lord El Cash, about $1 million. It was actually 100,000 this time. Today we had a little chat. Kid, it is paycheck day, yeah, you know. Anyways, tells me he's waiting to play up. About to flatten the guy when he starts screaming. Yes, I won $500,000. You got lucky, you know? Real lucky. If that waitress hadn't done what she'd done, everything would have been over. See, the principal amount you loaned Mr. L was $50,000. Yeah, well, got the big taken account, you know? Interest builds up fast, you know? Yeah, 100,000, a million. It's because we have another million thing. The Mr. Armstrong guy has $1 million debt, I think. Or it was a $500,000. I think it was $500,000. Here to deadline, December 3rd. Days in squint, blah, blah, blah. Got the $500,000 just in time. So I ain't got no reason to kill the kid. And if I ain't got enough motive, you ain't got no case. Motive, huh? He had one, but what is it? Huh. What if I'm right on the money? Got $100,000. Dude, do that little chat. Get it to the paid back date, you see? He tells me he's got no way to pay up. Press this one. How much did he have left on his debt? He's wanted in round figures? About $100,000. That's the whole amount. We're talking about a guy with 58 cents as well. What? He's telling me he wasn't even gonna pay for the coffee? Certainly seems to have been a brave man, Mr. Hill. Guy was smooth, I tell you, real smooth. You have your money in less than 5 minutes, that's what he says to me. Then he calls me the tender tiger. He's skating on thin ice with me. Was that because the guy won the lottery? The last chance of a big win. Confirm this ticket in question? That's it. Millionaire radio show starts at 1:30 p.m. and runs for 10 minutes. Fixes the time you two met with some accuracy. Also, Mr. Crudo would see. Still see the kid's face now. I ain't never gonna forget it. Anyone else in the restaurant at the time? I don't remember. There's no one there who wear that ridiculous tiger shirt. The rest of them are. Mr. Armstrong, Maggie, and if I'm right, Viola Cadaverini. We're all in there. Seems that way to me. But you wouldn't normally expect to win the lottery, would you? Ah. Underlying belief that your next roll would be the worst loser streak you ever had. That's what defines a true gambler. Makes it sound so cool. What? I can't read all those zeros. Oh, does he? That's pretty great. Was it the Marvel vs. Capcom game? Let's see, waitress, you mean... Girl with the glasses in the vending chair. I mean, been here the whole time, apparently. Got in the way, things would have been bada bing, bada boom, over in Deadwood. That's how things would have been. What do you mean how things would have been over and done with? Hey, all these there what? Talking about the cash. Gonna get my $100,000 back. Businessman. Little Destinies? Never heard of it. As far as I can tell from the witness's testimony, other than recouping his loan, Mr. Tigger had no motive for killing the victim. Witness, will amend your testimony to reflect what you just said. Just because I'm almost dead, I'm gonna... But I'm pretty sure I was right on the money earlier in the game.
Objection!
To loan 100,000, but the paper evidence says you only learned half that? No, that's the, that's for the Mr. Armstrong guy. $500,000. We don't have any paper evidence otherwise. Except for... $1 million. I think it was this one. Yeah, this one was 100,000. Other than that, we don't have any papers that says otherwise. But anyways, he was intending to get back the $100,000 Mr. Elg owed you, correct? Loan the guy cash, so that's my right. Isn't that right, right? Unfortunately for Mr. Elg, I don't believe the $100,000 is what you were after.
Objection!
Objection. What are you getting at, Trat? I didn't really need to object. I just needed to say, hey, what are you talking about, Trat? But what else would a moneylender be after other than money? Oh, the moneylender was after money. But money in a totally different league. The kind of money a single disc like this would fetch. How'd you get that? You just pulled that out of your pocket? Computer virus, Your Honor. A virus called MC Bomber. What does one of these do? Computer virus is a program that wreaks havoc on the insides of a computer. Computer? What does one of those do? This computer is the only part of His Honor that is from the Stone Age. I'll explain it to you later, Your Honor. Right now, this is a more important point. A virus like MC Bomber would be worth several $1 million on the black market. Lending money with no hope of ever seeing payment before would be bad for business. But in this case, the very fact that Clinic had no way to repay the money is crucial. Clinic was a programmer, highly skilled programmer. That skill was collateral Mr. Hill put up in order to borrow the money.
Objection!
Objection. You're trying to suggest the witness motive was to get hold of that program. Exactly. I mean, this was from like, what, 2003, 2005 or something? So, computers weren't super popular back then. And the judge is like, what, 80? Witness may have poor fashion sense, but he's by no means an idiot, Trap. A man like him could get his hands on $1 million without resorting to murder. Of course he could, provided that he had time. What if he had needed the money right then? When the pressure's on, the luxury of choice tends to disappear. Seems you have a logical conclusion with this theory, Mr. Wright. Would you care to share it with us? Why did Mr. Tigre need money to the tune of $1 million? Medical papers, I guess? Make sure I don't have that. Yeah, we got rid of them. Okay,
Take that!
that. December of last year, you found yourself in need of a huge amount of money. About 6 months ago, you were involved in a traffic accident, weren't you? An accident involving a car and a scooter in which a young woman was injured, and also your bike got completely blasted. Tech at this time, and then retcon to say World War II didn't happen, so there wasn't a tech movie. Interesting. Interesting. She was taken to the hospital where she underwent surgery. Where'd you get all this info? These medical papers document treatment of the young woman in question. Also, you tried to take this from us yesterday, so it's weird that you don't know that. According to these, her operation cost $1 million. That's where I put the finger up to my mouth. And that's the movie reference. Payment for these expenses was due in December of last year and was paid in full. Preposterous sum. Someone should sue these. No one would pay for a bill like that. The medical association got wind of it, the hospital ended up dead as a morgue. But Mr. Tigre had no choice but to pay, because his very life depended on it. I'm gonna rip open my shirt and then put my hands back in my pockets. Life's like depended on Mr. Wright. Glad someone got it. Thanks, shows. I watched those shows when I was like 10. No, maybe 12. No, 10 or 11. Simply because his inner woman was none other than Viola Cadaverini. You say Cadaverini? Sounds like a magic word. Bruno Cadaverini, mob boss in charge of all the underworld, activities in the city, and doting grandfather to his precious Violetta, also known as Viola Cadaverini. Poor. Your life was in danger unless you paid the compensation if the boss correct. It makes sense. Yeah, my parents were... Well, my mother was a big fan of that. You were desperate to acquire $1 million Cadaverini abandoned of you. So desperate, in fact, that you decided to sacrifice Glen Elk's life to pay your debt. So it seems like I was right on the money with my theory. Which is kind of scary. The day of the murder, Mr. Tigre's sole intention was to get his hands on the CD. Glen Elk had no way of paying back the $100,000, and Mr. Tigre knew it. But then a miracle happened. Kind that Mr. Tigre would have preferred to say never happened, but he can't. How could I? The lottery win. Exactly. 11th hour, Mr. Elk won $500,000 in the lottery. which left Mr. Tigray with no way of getting his hands on the all-important CD. At least, no legitimate way. So he resorted to illegitimate means, poisoning coffee. That's crazy! Murdered Glen Elk and then made his next move to frame Maggie Bird for his crime. Mr. Tigray posed as Glen Elk, somehow with his orange skin, while Viola Cadaverini played the role of Miss Bird. And they reenacted the whole thing in order to establish a witness. The witness being the one who all heard the testify yesterday, Mr. Victor. Objection! Like I said, Tribble, that's crazy. No one can pull off a stunt like that. For starters, there's no way the chef would have kept out of it. Objection! Because Mr. Armstrong knew all about it. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Godot? Mr. Armstrong owed the witness money too. $500,000, in fact. He had no choice but to go along with Mr. Tigray's plan.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Why is that guy orange, by the way?
Order in the court. Silence, or I will clear out the courtroom. That's the second time he said that. Oh no, there's a tiger in the room. Why? Put on a good show, Spiky. How'd I get you for the zoo? Say here, the tiger and the porcupine duke it out. If you want to stay alive in the loan shark business, you gotta be careful. You're saying I dressed up like that kid created a witness and framed someone. If I did something crazy like that, I'd leave a trail as bright as my shirt. I ain't dumb enough to do something sloppy like that. I agree. What? Despite your appearance, you were very careful. That's why you took one more precaution, one more trick to make sure Miss Bird had no way in. Another one, Mr. Wright. You gonna spit it out? Maybe I'll spit it out. Interesting. Why don't you fill us all in, Tribble? What was the trick you say Mr. Tigray performs to frame the accused? Just on the off chance the game doesn't want this. Because I don't want to die. But I'm pretty sure it's this. Are you gonna say words or and? What's the relevance of that, Tribble? It's just a little intro. Intro to what? It seems all this has been an elaborate trick on the part of the defense. Okay, did not want that. I know I'm not wrong though. Whatever. I'll take the hit. There is it. Yeah, Dad. What on earth is that? Is that an insult to anything anyone would be fooled by such a childless imitation? Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor. Yeah, Dad. Mr. Tigray, you didn't just pose as the victim on the day in question. A month ago, in this very court, you posed as me. What? That's the truth. But the witness looks nothing like you, Mr. Wright. Although, now that I think about it, it was you, wasn't it? No doubt it was you, standing in here this very court a mere month ago. The Phoenix Wright who put up the most disreputable, shabby defense I'd ever seen. Don't know why they need two different things with that wood. Can you prove that, Graves? Prove the attorney who represented the accused here was a month ago was this man. Are you prepared to take the stand, testify it was him? Hey, forget about it, yeah? I wouldn't do something like that. Not me. You made me a mistake, right? It was someone else. Objection. Have you no pride, sir? Objection. This isn't a matter of pride. In case you didn't know, Trot here in court would deal with people's lives. Mr. Godot is right. Your Honor, speaking for myself, I am absolutely convinced. The attorney in question was the witness standing before me now. However, decided this court is the judge, with the vested power to hand down a verdict. Someone in my position cannot be swayed by a memory without evidence to support it. No. The defense has no further evidence. The court will now excuse the witness. Circumstances surrounding Mr. Tigray are dubious for sure, but not conclusive. I feel like them being dubious would be enough to be like, oh, let's keep him here. Say in person to Glen Elk, say in person to you. None of that adds up to the murder charge. You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness poisoned the victim's coffee. This where... Ha! This where Gumshoe comes in? Sucks to be you, right? Don't mess with the tiger, you're gonna get mauled, you got that? Even though I was totally nervous, like 5 seconds ago. All I managed to do here is chase him around a bit. I'm so close to getting him to admit his own guilt. Ha! Looks like I won't be needing a refill. There's one more piece of evidence, and maybe I can get Maggie off the hook. You're free to go, Mr. Tigre. Come on, Gumshoe. Here it comes. Hold it, pal. I'm the only guy with this accent around. Your Honor, sir, pal. I got a thing. Detective Gumshoe. Sorry it took so long, pal. Also, I just shoved this tiger guy to the side. I staked everything on this. My badge, the works. So here it is, pal. It's counting on this, too. What is it, detective? Isn't it obvious, pal? The final decisive piece of evidence. What? Yeah, pretty much, but they don't care. Sorry it took so long, pal. Also, I guess we're gonna step out here for a second. I got the results from the lab. About the prints, pal. Got the medicine bottle. Oh, so do you know who the prints belong to? Oh, hey, Maya, when'd you get back? You think I'm some kind of hack detective? Of course I know. So, tell us. The tigers, right? I knew it. You bet. Clear as crystal all over the bottle. Fury of tiger's paw prints, all right. It's great. Got him on the run. Now, Nick. What's wrong with you? Hardly said a word since Detective Gumshoe got here. Did everything on the line for us, Nick. I know. Look, sorry. It's kind of hard to say, but it really doesn't make a difference whose prints are on the bottle now. Now what? Why not, pal? What we need to produce at this stage of the trial is irrefutable evidence that Tigger put poison in Linel's coffee. Already admitted that he met the victim. The fact that his prints are on the bottle really doesn't make any difference now. I knew it. Great. No matter how hard I try, I'm never gonna be any use. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. This is our last chance to help Maggie, pal. I've been working on some useless piece of evidence this whole time. It's alright. I'm a real loser. Not breaking news to me, pal. Detective Gumshoe. Maggie. You've been working on something for me? I forgot you were here. Sorry I let you down, Maggie. I know you didn't do it. I'm a detective. We're supposed to be able to prove stuff like that, and I only prove that I'm really, really, really dumb. I'm so sorry. I'll get out of here now. Alright. Detective Gumshoe, wait. He's gone. Is there anything we can do now, Nick? Wish there was. Gumshoe worked so hard to get that evidence. If only there was some way I could use it. I mean, the fact that it is in the kitchen and has his prints on it, but doesn't have the other guys on it, kind of proves that, hey, he was in the kitchen with a dead body. Now we're in here again. Mr. Wright? Yep, what's up? During your recess, you can prepare this decisive evidence you discovered. Yeah. Looks like I need a refill after all, because we're on recess. But unlike the playground, I don't play around with my coffee, so don't keep us in suspense. Try and show us. Naturally, we can assume it's evidence that will actually stand up in court, can't we? Don't let Gumshoe's hard work go to waste. How much more of my time you gonna waste? I ain't been in court before, but you lawyers sure how to blow things out of proportion. The nature of the evidence will speak for itself. Nevertheless, you will talk us through it, Mr. Wright. I know I can't prove anything with this evidence, but really backed into a corner here. Maybe if he thinks he's got me beat, he'll let his guard down a bit. What do I need? The thing is, I'll die if I don't do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and save again. I feel bad doing it. If I present the bag, he might think I'm beat, but don't know if that'll actually matter. Hello, Senosuke, how's it going? No, I have a save thing, so it's like whatever if I die. My hits are my own, I need to figure it out, but thank you for offering. And hope you're having a good night. Let's see here. I think it would have to be the bag, it's the only thing that really sticks out to me. That's good to hear, glad to hear. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get hit by this, but... Quite frankly, Mr. Wright, I'm disappointed. I was wondering what evidence you could possibly produce that would sway me. Hey, that's point. That's decisive. Real decisive. Decisive in saying that I ain't guilty. Alright, I figured. Alright, I guess it was the obvious thing then. Guess we just shoot the stupid battle. This is the defense's final piece of evidence. I tried to go about it the smart way, but that'd be dumb. Isn't that the victim? Your Honor. Naturally, the court is already aware of the contents of the bottle. However, the interesting new information has come to light. You have clearly identified some fingerprints on it. Fingerprints belonging to you, Mr. Tigre. What? Mr. Wright, what conclusion are you hoping to draw from this new information? Everyone knows what this bottle contains, except one man. One person in this court should theoretically be in the dark. Prints are on that fancy-looking bottle. Is that what you're saying? What the hell's in it anyway? Phony trial, a phony lawyer, and a phony case. Everything about this case has been phony. Seems like a perfect excuse for some phony evidence. Oh, now I see where we're going with this. Why? Because it contains potassium cyanide. Containing potassium cyanide. Potassium cyanide? Poison used in the murder of Mr. Hill, Honor. The victim's killer used this very bottle. And on this bottle, Mr. Tigre, we found your fingerprints. Well, how do you explain that? You'd make a good clown. You know that? What? These ain't never get that stick. You're just making them laugh now. You think a cheap bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger? I can see right through you, Phoenix, right? That ain't a bottle of cyanide in it. No, no. This is the bottle we found Trace's poison. Don't mess with the tiger, or you're gonna get ripped to shreds. The cyanide bottle was brown, and it was made of glass. That cheap piece of trash. Don't look nothing like it. How would you know that? Goto's like, oh, dang it. How would the tiger guy know that? Is he some kind of psychic? Got him. At last. What? Why's everyone gone quiet? I said that bottle... Oh, I said the bottle. Bottle you're referring to? Yeah, that's it. That's the bottle of cyanide was in. But you ain't gonna find my prints on that bottle. Don't let the cozy-looking suit fool you, people. That lawyer's just playing games. Tell him, Goto. Tell him where to go. Still haven't figured it out. Don't you realize what you just said? What I said? What'd I just say? What I said? What'd I just say? What I said? What'd I just say? You were summoned in this courtroom the first time earlier today. You really had nothing to do with the murder. You shouldn't have known all the little details. For instance, you shouldn't have known the kind of bottle of potassium cyanide was in. Well, brown's a common color, and you put cyanide in glass, right? Not that I'd go to any drug dealers or anything. Just now you slipped in front of every single person in this court. Describe the exact bottle used by the killer to hold the poison. You don't know who you're messing with. I'm the tiger. I control millions of dollars on the black market. That's how I know what the cyanide looks like. Think I'm gonna let some jumped up suit get the better of me? The last piece of evidence was phony. But that's just what you deserve. A phony trial with a phony lawyer. It was all played out by you, the biggest phony of them all. I found you, you faker. Faker? Comparing yourself to me? Think you're the fake lawyer around here. Oh jeez, he's exploding. Did the lights go out? It's like a blackout. Ow. Well done. Try it. I saved my 17th cup of coffee just for you. Savor it while you watch your cage prey. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is like one of my most played games in my entire life. So I know that scene pretty well. Caught the tiger by his toe, but if this one hollers, he won't be let go. Prosecution will be sure to take care of Mr. Tigre, won't you, Mr. Godo? He's been arrested on suspicion of murder Mr. Glenn Hill, Your Honor. Fortunately for us, we managed to rectify a grave error. Miss Bird was found guilty in absence of genuine defense attorney. Yep, and to add in the absence of genuine evidence. Tiger made one mistake. Made several mistakes, actually. Very nearly got away with everything it was for that one slip of the tongue. Rio Tigre is truly a frightening criminal. Ha! Truly frightening is what defense attorney over there. No doubt. Now in the position to deliver my verdict. Court finds defendant Maggie Bird not guilty. We did it. I have the feeling that lunchbox is gonna be what I give to her at the end of this, because I didn't give it a chance earlier. Yeah, same. Absolutely. Spent so much time in Chow Garden. The only sad part is I can't get the GameCube version and put it on here, because I do have the PC version that I played a while. Mr. Wright, I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Maggie. I was so mad when Mr. Wright landed me on that trouble a month ago, but now I feel like I can forgive him. Because it wasn't me. It was the tiger. Look, Dick. In the doorway. Detective Gumshoe. Oh, I'll be heading off now. See you around, pal. It's almost the last case. Now I'm curious what's gonna happen. Detective Gumshoe. Oh yeah. Congratulations, Maggie. Thanks. I knew you were innocent all along, pal. Why didn't you say that in your testimony then? Huh? Oh, well, I mean, they'd probably just throw a coffee mug at me if I did that. Yeah, I guess I'll be heading off then. See you around. See you around, pal. Wait up, detective. Oh, he just ran off. Hey, why are you being so hard on him? Busted his butt for you. It's thanks to him that we got the medication. It wasn't even any use. But, I mean, it was. It's only because Mr. Wright uses it so cleverly. Detective Gumshoe was just running around in circles. Poor guy. Looks like he still isn't ready to forgive him. Can't you just put a good word for him, Nick? Yeah, Maya's right. I should help Gumshoe out. It's clear he needs it. Maggie, you know, Detective Gumshoe's been really worried about you through all this. I want to believe that, sir. But on the first day of the trial, he practically gave the judge a free pass to lock me up. Didn't have any choice, Maggie. He's the detective. He has to report the facts. He doubted me, that's why. He thought I might have done it. Gotta prove to her that Gumshoe really cares about her. I know. I'll give her a little present to celebrate her freedom. I know what I'll give her. A lunch special. The tea lunch special. I don't remember what it's called. That'll get her spirit out her body, because it'll be so bad she'll die. Well, we got this apron that she committed murder in, potentially, but not really. There's these matches. You could set Gumshoe on fire. I'm sure he would have some problems with that, but it'd make her feel better. But I think, overall, I think we just need to get this. Here you are, a present to celebrate your freedom. That's a present from Detective Gumshoe, made with a ton of love. Why did she, like, melt there? Her neck was gone for a second. Said you lost weight and he was worried about you. Detective Gumshoe. I actually really like weed. No? Oh, geez, she has actually not been eating. Did you guys hear that? I'm pretty hungry myself, you know. Yeah, the trial dragged on a bit today, didn't it? Is it okay if I eat this now? I mean, you probably want a fork or something. Okay, she did get a fork. Aww. So, how is it, Maggie? It's really good. The weenies are only slightly burnt, and it just gives it this crisp texture that's perfect. And Maya's looking on with pure jealousy. Like, yeah, she's eating it, but I really want one. False allegations surrounding Maggie have all been cleared up. Aw. And who knows? There's a little subreddit. Maybe a whole new chapter of her life is about to start. Probably not. I expect to see her in the next game, convicted again. Recipe for Turnabout. The end. So that took nearly 4 hours, but we did it! What's the next episode? Turnabout Beginnings. Okay. Save data. Well. That's probably gonna be it for tonight. Can't wait for me to do this one. And that sounds like it's something we can go on for to a... I'll properly construct a sentence one of these days. I swear I can do it. It's an ability I have with my vocal cords. That case alone actually was about 6 or 8 hours. Because we did go and do the first half and the first part of the trial last time. So, you know, pretty old. Took us 2 streams at the very least. But regardless, I think that will be it for the stream. Because it's a visual novel with, you know, a bunch of nonsense. And I also say everything they say, for the most part. Like 80%. 90% probably. Be more accurate. And then I ad-lib a bunch of crap. Yeah, it does take longer than you'd think it would. But anyways. I believe that is going to be it for today, everybody. I would potentially go on to at least see what the trial's about if it wasn't so late. Oh, you're welcome, Sinosuke. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to go ahead and put this back on. That way it's not silent. But I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. And I will probably see you tomorrow, depending on if it's noisy. I plan on doing stuff tomorrow, but if it gets super noisy here, it's like I can't really realistically do it. Yeah, it's just a story-heavy game. Like, the only real game part is figuring out what the game wants you to go to. Like, how do I turn this page? It's like if a book was just this huge thing. It's like, I wish I had a book to actually... I mean, I do have a book, but, like, in this box. Hang on. Why is this even here? I can't open it because there's stuff on it. Like, if I had a book... Oh man, why do I have this book? I got this in, like, high school. Got this in high school during a book sale. But it's like if I had a book, and instead of being able to, like, turn the page normally, I had to pull this thing out from back here, and then suddenly I was in the right place that I wanted to go. Like, that's what this game is like. And it's like, if I don't find that little thing to pull and get over here, I can't go to the next page. Also, this is, if you didn't notice, this is the Kingdom Hearts 1 manga that was made with Disney characters included. I don't know how well that shows up on stream. And yeah, if you mess up, you have to start all the way back at your save point. So hope you have plenty of bookmarks. But yeah, I got this back in, like, high school. So he's got, like, Sid making cookies with a Moogle. Yeah, this is a pretty terrible camera. I plan on getting another one. I just need to keep looking up which one to get. Because thanks to you guys, I do have money to spend on that. Put that over there. And I really do appreciate all your support and all your viewership, guys. And I hope you have been enjoying the streams. I should. Also, speaking of better things, since we're winding down here, and I'm totally not pushing for that 4-hour mark. Yeah, I definitely do, because I can't even do this. Not a social eating stream. I'm not doing that. But speaking of improving things, I have been working on your avatar, Phoenix. So I don't know if you can expect that tomorrow, but you can probably expect it sometime within a general area of this time frame. Yep, that is a very accurate and definitely not vague thing I could have said there. But anyways, I think that'll be it for the stream, guys. So, I'll see you later. Thanks again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my bad voice acting mixed with a very amusing case. Like, the nonsense aside of the gameplay being like, no, you don't have this case was pretty great. I love the whole ending where it's like, oh, he just he ratted himself out. It's like, whoa. Also, hello, Maester. I hope you're having a good night. Sorry for stopping the stream as soon as you got here. I do not do great work. But yeah, that'll be it. See you guys later, and have a good night. Now I'm gonna stare awkwardly at you for about 5 seconds.